What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Sean the Right Way, and joining me, as always, with two pairs of shades on, you know I'm talking about that boy in brown, Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Yo, yo, yo.
We just kind of swerving here?
I think so.
Tonight's a very special show as we lay out the categories and nominees for the first annual ACOB Fan Creator Awards. It's going to be a spectacle, no doubt. Again, tonight we're laying it all out. We will have the official ceremony at a later date. Also, we may have some special guests. All that and much, much more because we are... couple of brickheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. We are a couple of brickheads coming to you live November 2nd, 2023. Brent, November already. Can we slow this train down a little bit?
Dude, I was literally just saying to a buddy of mine today, I can't believe it's November already. I mean,
it is, it's crazy. The season keeps getting moved up and up and up. And much like probably several memes out there, my wife promptly, and I mean promptly, as of last night, November 1st, had me taking down the Halloween. There will be maybe a 1 week fall transition. And then I've already been tasked with heading to storage and getting all the Christmas stuff.
Oh, man, already?
It's on, dude. It's so on.
Dude, see, so, I mean, I love putting up the Christmas stuff, but I think we're going to let the Haunted Mansion, like, hang out in our living room for another week. I mean, I was looking at it, and I had the same kind of similar conversation with my wife, and I was like, do we take the Haunted Mansion? I'm talking about the Lego Haunted Mansion, by the way, for, just to be clear. But I think we both just like it on display in the living room. So we're like, F it. We'll just leave it there for another week. And, we don't really do too much of like we don't do too many like Halloween, Thanksgiving decor.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes our Halloween stuff will hang out a little bit and then closer to December is when we start,
So my wife's policy is like anything with, that's overtly Halloween, ghosts, spider webs, those kind of jams. But like, stuff like wreaths and whatever these other items are called that just have like the orange and brown shout out the fall kind of deal, like those can chill. So that's why I call it the transition period. Like the big spider and spider web on my porch came down, the whole nine. But the pumpkins, as long as they don't scream Halloween, the non-face pumpkins, those can hang,
Right.
Anyway,
no jack-o'-lanterns.
But I say that to say this. Look, the season's transitioning. Brent, I don't know about you. We got a nice nip in the air down here in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
It's
been in the mid-40s up here.
Oh, no. We had a 21 piece today. It was wild. So
how's it been colder for you guys than us? I'm up in Ohio. Isn't it colder more north?
I don't know. But
that's weird.
It's definitely gotten colder, which, puts you in the mood. And by the way, welcome everyone in the chat. Shout out to the Girth Gang, of course, always. We'll do roll call here in a sec. I have had a lot of fun getting into deal season, Brent. I think last week's show, a couple of weeks ago show, with City, they all kind of blend together at this point, but City and the Wolfman, I mean, we've been setting the table for holiday sales, it feels like for a month now. And I just did a show with City on the November 1st release date. I'm ready to just keep looking and getting alerts. It's hardcore deal time for everybody, and it's an exciting time.
Oh, yeah. So, just wanted to hit this comment real quick. But yes, I did miss out on the Steamboat Willie GWP, the Brick Fanatic. But I think, just to touch on this real quick, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Do you need this?
No. I need you to pull something out of there for me really quick.
1 second.
Yeah,
So I think the GWP is going to come back, similar to this Disney one. I think the odds of it coming back are pretty likely. And also, I'm taking my daughter shoe shopping on Monday, so I'm gonna check my uh, as I showed Sean, my Discovery Center store, which is like not even like probably 300 yards from the front door of the Lego store to my
Right.
Discovery Center store.
What a ride
They
that was.
they always got but they always got GWPs like weeks after the GWP has been gone.
Yeah.
So it's like a sneaky spot to look for when it comes to GWPs. So
All right. Do you need to go grab something real
I have
quick?
to pull something off a shelf really quick.
All right. No problem.
Sorry guys.
While Brent's doing that real quick, I do have, speaking of GWP, I do have a huge shout out to a member of the Girth Gang. I won't give out his full name in case he doesn't want to, but his name is Chris, and he actually heard me on City's stream talking about how I didn't get, as I described, the pink box GWP maze because I didn't know what it was called. And Chris, it's called the Magic Maze, I guess is the set name. And Chris actually DM'd me and said he had a couple of copies, and he offered your boy one. And I just want to give a big shout out to Chris and his wife, who I understand watch us each and every week here on ACOB. And can we get some dubs in the chat? That was huge. That was awesome. I didn't know if I was going to get that one, but you guys came in clutch, and I absolutely appreciate that. All right. There you go. There's some dubs. There's some dubs. There's some dubs. Look at this. Fritz in the house. Brent, we got a Fritz sighting. Fritz's Bricks here. Look at this. Fritzy's here. Good to see you. People skip over Thanksgiving like it's some sort of joke from Matt. Yeah, we got to show some respect to it. You're muted, bud.
Sorry guys. Jennifer wanted me to tell you guys sorry, she is short. And I had to reach something. So
I mean, it's a guy.
it's like the one time she's ever like interrupted a show and been like, "Hey, I need you to do something." This is literally 113 episodes in. We are guys. It's the first time she's ever been like, "Hey, I need to pull you away and do something." And of course, it would only be the OGs right here, just me and Sean. Otherwise, there'd be two other people in here. So sorry about that little delay, y'all.
So Fritz's Bricks, friend of the show. He's been on before. Good friend behind the scenes. We DM and whatnot. He's probably best known on Whatnot. He's got 1 month left of deployment, and he'll be back. So
Let's go.
This is fantastic. Shout out
Can we
to
get some
Fritz.
dubs for Fritz in the chat?
Fritz
real quick?
and what he's doing for everybody over there. That's fantastic. He's a great dude. I know he
Some
doesn't like to
dubs.
call out his service and whatnot that much, but I do, and I will.
Yeah.
So shout out to Fritz coming back home. Get home safe. We'll see you. We'll have to get you back on. And we got to run that back. That was a lot of fun.
Seems like it's been so long since the last time he's been on.
Shout out to Nicole. She's killing it on her Instagram. Chess wishes she could be on the show more. We'll get Nicole back. I think what we're hearing is post holidays. I think she has a lot of family and friends in town and is traveling. You guys probably saw that on her Instagram. She, I think, Europe and all over the world, literally. But we'd like to get her back on as soon as we can.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're still all in the same group chat. We don't want to forget about Max. We'll get Max back on soon.
Max from West Coast Bricks. If he can get a reprieve from his work schedule. We kind of established the Thursday night delight, of course, and we want to keep it here. So, schedule permitting, we will have a lot of fun. And guys, we have got so much cool stuff lined up for you guys. Not only tonight, I think tonight will be a fun and interesting show, but also for the balance of the year, Brent. I've been shooting you some stuff behind the scenes. We don't like to give away too much, but I'll toss one out for right now. Okay. So Figonomics right here next week, this coming Tuesday night, we are going to have a Jedi episode all about Jedi minifigs, the values, etc., with special guests Rod the Collector, he's coming back, and Ryan from M&R Productions. I think this is going to be a fantastic heater show. Tuesday, the 7th. So that'll be fantastic. And then I think we have an ACOB favorite, Brent, coming back, continuing a series. I'll give you guys a couple hints. We talked about it recently. A series that we started will continue with a certain Lego Star Wars creator. Yeah, that's the hint I'll give you, but we'll release
That's
that
it?
information.
Just give him that much, yeah.
He's been on several times before, 2 or 3. What was it, Brent? 2 or 3, probably?
Like maybe 2.5, because two times like as a featured guest, and then another time probably popped in, you know.
We're continuing a series, and it's not Tyler and it's not Firebird. You guys can figure it out in the chat. We will not comment. But the very next part of that is coming up, we hope, next week.
Yeah.
Brent, you wanted to get into this. We are going to get into our box of boys check for the week.
Okay. All right.
But before we do, Brent, I'm going to let you take this away. I know this story has been around for a few days now, but we got to get into it because it's actually happening today. Packages are arriving. What's going on with this
what
Amazon
a great
situation?
Title.
I mean, that's what they did. They took our boys, man. I mean,
they took our boys.
They turned our boys. They turned our boys and turned them right back around to the distribution center. That's how I feel right now.
So I don't know if you can look at stories on like screen share on a laptop.
Just hold yours up. That's good.
But this right here was one that reminded me about it before we went on air. Tyler ordered himself 20 last week. Amazon canceled 19.
Ugh.
And the one that they sent him was a crushed up box of boys in like a weak little bubble mailer.
The disrespect.
I mean, Amazon, we love you, but at the same time, like
I don't love them.
Okay, they are. Amazon exists, you know, but it just, man, this is a little bit of a tragedy.
Amazon, look, we've got a whole box of boys movement going over here. Hey, shout out to BrickWorld,
hey,
Mark. There he is. Guys, we're going to get into a special announcement. Mark, hopefully you're around to hear it. If not, we know we'll catch you on replay, gang. But we do have some breaking news regarding BrickWorld that we're very excited to share. You know, I feel like we should almost be sponsored, Brent, but that's okay. We'll do it cheap, Mark. Okay. What was I saying? Yes, I'm sorry. We started a box of boys movement. Everybody's into it. Everybody's having a great time. How fantastic was it that we were live on the air, and you know this sale came over. We all stopped and paused what we were doing collectively. The hosts of the show, the guests of the show, the Girth Gang themselves stopped what we were doing and just chucked thousands and thousands of dollars to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, they hit us with the old 1-2 buckle my shoe. Unbelievable.
I think so. I think we had a pretty big influence on that. Then, you know, that sale goes on there, and there's a couple members of the Girth Gang buy 10 or 20 of them, and all of a sudden, you know,
there's a problem. Well, here's why I got a small
case,
dub,
man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just saying, if this is the case, I wish that we could somehow like have documented proof that so many people during our stream ordered something, that some of the orders got canceled because of how many people ordered that stuff, because that would be like great proof that, you know, somebody out there should, you know, hit us with a little promo code. Just saying. Oh yeah, we never say this stuff. Whoa, what was that little annotation that just came up? That's cool. Is that something new? Wait, you just hold up a...
It's a Mac thing. I'm sorry, Brent.
Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I thought it was a StreamYard thing. I was like, what's going on?
No, but guys, if you're new here, or even if you've been here before, somebody give me a like count. We got 67 of you live as far as I can see here. Let's get to all 67. You know, people cut it short, Brent. You know, people like, let me get 40. I'd like a full 67. if at all
absolutely.
possible. You know.
Let's see. We're chilling at 48 likes. I think
So
there's
yeah,
60.
go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, there we go. 53. Whoa, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like, if you look at YouTube,
Let's go, boys.
maybe it's only for live, but like you can see, like, you remember how you used to have to like refresh to look at the likes and the
It's moving
how
now.
it like yeah like rolls over.
Cool.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. We appreciate you guys doing that. And so they cancel the orders. Now, here's where I picked up a minor victory. Well, a couple things, Brent. I ordered 4, and then I said, you know what? I need 4 more because I'm trying to remember how many I need to, fill the AT-AT. So I went and did
Right.
another order. Because I placed 2 separate orders, I got 2. So
You only got 2?
I only got 2. However,
Yeah.
look at you. Let's
These are
go.
just the ones I've had. I have 3.
Okay. I was like, did you game the system? Now we have heard reports, and this goes to all of you that did order. If you have the time and energy, I have heard from more than one source, and if you can crawl through the proverbial maze that is Amazon's customer service, if you get to them, I'm hearing they are honoring the deal. But it takes a couple things. You got to have probably a little bit of luck, and then you do have to get like a human. Now, I think it can be chat or on the phone.
Yeah.
So if you really want to fight, go for it. For me, I think it was $25-$30 I'm missing out on, so I'm not too freaked out. But if I'm Tyler, who ordered 20,
yeah.
that's a lot of value that he's missing out on. So, do what you got to do. But Amazon, not
Plus,
cool.
to top it all off, the one they sent him was all smashed.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna do my little retailer exclusive for you guys. I work on Amazon stuff for what I do. Okay, we sell on there. I don't think this was 1,000% an accident. What I think it is, because you can't just flippantly change prices on stuff on Amazon. It's a process. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what I think happened is somebody fat fingered it. Somebody set a wrong date. I think this was supposed to be a Black Friday boogie down type of deal. And I think they jumped the gun a little bit on your boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think happened.
I hope you're
if
right.
If that is the case, I'm interesting. Because
dude, that's going to be very interesting because if Black Friday rolls around and like Snow Boys are $11 again, and then maybe even like the 501st and the 332nds drop down to like around the same price, like it'll be cool if just like all the box of boys, like, could you imagine Padawan? Like, he'd be making like every single box of boys available is 43% off.
Sean Bezos.
Sean Bezos. Hey, shout out to BrickWorld Mark again.
BrickWorld. Okay, you got it, Mark. You'll give an announcement. But Mark, I'm going to, if you're still there, I'm going to announce the date you gave me. Is that okay? I'm going to announce this weekend and then the future date. Is that okay, or do I need to wait for you? Let me know. All right. By the way, Mark is super busy right now. He's super busy because he's got an event going on this weekend. It's okay for me to give that info. Is it okay? So maybe exclusive third announcement, Brent, from BrickWorld.
This is different. Oh yeah! Wow. Oh God.
Oh, okay. So this is something I don't even think I've heard.
Stay tuned,
this
boys.
Is fantastic, boys. Well, we got you covered on BrickWorld News, guys. You guys know that. That's just something that we do for you. True Squadron, and shout out to True Squadron for making this comment.
It's a good battle pack.
This battle pack is lived in the shadows for so long, and I just want to point out a couple things. Shout out to the OT, by the way. The greatest trilogy that ever lived. Also, Brent, I mean, I've kind of glossed over this one from time to time, but let's really break it down. You got 3 Snow Boys, right? You don't have any commanders, no captains. They're all just nice army builders, right?
Yep.
When do you get 3 like that? Not very often. And then what's your 4th? Is it some useless character? No, it's another
dope
one.
Scout with gray arms.
Scout with the gray arms. Guys, before she goes away for good, Watch out for those deals. You got to get some more boxes of boys.
I just had a really
And
good
not
idea.
the side builds, Brent. Can we talk about those? Is this not one of the better side builds in a
No,
battle pack?
yeah, it's the speeder. You get a speeder, and then like a little like each one of these side builds is useful. You get a speeder, you get a freaking whatever that
It's
turret
crazy.
thing is. I forget. There's a name for it, but
Hoth
and then
has
you
been
get
my
some
fave.
terrain. Sorry, I'm writing down an idea that I can't forget. An idea that I probably.
But how do you put visors on them without helmet holes?
Ah, yeah, you got us there.
Great point. Good to see you. 12% of a plan. The fact that it's in a combo pack with the ATST for 45 is fire. Agreed. 1,000%. So I'm glad that this one's come back around, and it's sort of getting some late respect that I feel like it deserves.
Sorry, guys. I had to write something down. I had a really good idea.
Oh,
And I'm still in like school mode a little bit. It's like I have notes everywhere around my computer like a madman. So I'm like, idea. Let me scribble this down.
Brick Fanatic. While all these MFers have been stocking up on their blue boys, I've been building the Icy Army.
Icy
That's what I'm
Army.
saying, dude. When you zig, or when they zig, you zag, man. That's
Dude,
good.
I have like the goal was to get enough of these to fill up the AT-AT. Oh, which by the way, I want to zig right back to, talking about this battle pack. Like, it came out at such a good time because you had a play scale AT-AT and the UCS AT-AT on the shelves at the same time. Like, if you think about that, guys, like the fact that you have two sets the battle pack can be useful with, a play scale AT-AT and a freaking UCS AT-AT that fits 40 of them. I think that is one of the dopest things about the timing to have that snow trooper battle pack out along with those two sets. But yeah, so I just want to touch on that, Sean, just because I just think it's not just a battle pack that doesn't go with any sets or makes sense. The fact that there was two different AT-ATs that you could use them with was like super great timing. They were just missing the snow speeder, man. And because they gave us the Hoth Rebel troopers, because that battle pack still or not a battle pack, but a figure pack, you can still get it on sale. Just needed that snow speeder to put them in.
And I'm now texting with the CBO of BrickWorld. We'll have this announcement. Yeah, he's got some things to do, but we're going to have an additional announcement. So we've got two announcements we'll give you guys in a little bit. And then he's coming through with a third. This is pretty awesome. All right, let's see. 1,000% playing those releases.
Oh snap! God, Mark's
let's
going
go.
Crazy right now.
Mark's going. Something big's going down at BrickWorld, boys. I love it. These shows always start like so damn interestingly. Let's get him a little bit.
Dude.
Take it away, Brent.
Mark, excited that you're making our big announcement. You are the first to announce. Thank you. It's exclusive stuff, guys. And thank you, for the $10 super
thinking
chat.
of us. I mean, and for the $10. You don't have to do that. I mean, come on. By the way, while the music's still going, I feel like a true scumbag because I forgot a little something earlier. Shout out to Padawan HQ.
Oh, my Padawan slipped right by us there.
He did it in a pre-play gang. The sneaky bastard.
Pre-play gang.
I mean,
he's
took
asleep
money
right now.
Out of his Box of Boys fund. I don't think he's going to make it tonight after his absolutely legendary performance last week.
Dude,
gave us $2. Box of Boys. Thank you for dipping into your Box of Boys fund and throwing a few at your boy. And again, BrickWorld member for 3 months. Shout out. Huge shout out to Mark. And I'm excited to see what the hell we're talking about. So there's that. And then we are going to go into calling out. It's got to be full foosball tourney too. Listen, I think everybody had a great time at the foosball tournament. And I think that is something that's definitely on the table, so to speak, for this year's BrickWorld. Of course, the boss man's going to have to let us know, but I suspect if there's enough interest again, we could do it. And Brent, imagine if it was like properly promoted. I mean, we did okay on here, but I think
It was a
and I
little
hope
last minute last year. I mean, you know.
it was, but I think word got around after the fact. Do you know what I mean? Like now people, it's like people that missed the announcement and the hype and all that got to see the fallout. And I think there were definitely some people that would have played if there were more spots and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because we had what, 32? Yeah.
Yeah.
64?
32
Okay.
teams. No, 32 teams. But
Who
it like
won the
filled out
foosball
relatively
tournament?
quick.
What was her name again?
Beth.
Jeez.
Shout out to Beth. You better put some respect on her name.
I'm sorry.
Remember Beth. Hey, maybe
Sorry,
Sean,
Beth.
maybe if you and I put our BrickWorld vlogs out, we would remember.
Oh, there it is. It's approved. All right. The boss approves it. There you go.
We all knew foosball was coming back.
Yeah, we all knew it was coming back. I mean, come on. We got to do foosball.
I mean, come on.
All right, guys, I'm going to need some help from you because I don't know how to do this, but we have added chat emojis to the channel.
Oh, yeah. So all members just go to so I think all they have to do, Sean, the members, if they just like go to type a comment and kind of look above their, or I think if they go into their emojis,
Yeah.
there's a way to do it. It's pretty easy. Just look for them. So members,
code,
drop some of those.
The code for it's ACOB, and then it should give you some choices. Let me know if you guys are able to do that. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm not going to see it on here because I'm on.
Oh, we can't see it on StreamYard, but that's.
But are you guys seeing it in YouTube? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are seeing them in YouTube. I think we got 4 out there. We got the boys. That's me and Brent in our 501st. Huge shout
they're
out.
all dropping them. Yeah, they're all dropping.
All right.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Hive for making those custom sig figs that are going to live in his city. It's me and Brent with our helmets off, kind of like, look at that. Let's go. Which one is which one is your favorite?
Jones? The full
we
price
do have
Jones,
full price
probably.
Jones, of course. What is your guys' favorite out there? Let us know. And if you guys want more, throw some suggestions. We'll put a few more in. I think we have a limit of 9. I think we can do. So let me know what else you guys want to see out there. Hope
it
you
is
guys
about
have fun
time.
with those.
It's about time that we give the members some special emojis, man.
I know.
Probably should have already had those in place a while
Which
ago.
reminds me, and we never plug this, but somehow, some way, there's 30 some odd of you maniacs that are members, and we want to thank you guys for that so much. If you guys would like to join, I think it's hard to do from the phone, but if you're on an Android or a browser, you can become a member here at ACOB and help support the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff planned. Every dime that you guys put into that, we put right back into the channel for production stuff, for StreamYard costs, to giveaways and that kind of thing. We're not here to get rich, but we want to be able to do more stuff for you guys and bring you guys more cool events, content, happenings, weird things like foosball tournaments.
Absolutely.
So
we probably should buy another foosball table with some of these funds also, while they're only $150 instead of $250.
Somebody does need to make a Grand Admiral Sean. That would be
Grand Admiral Sean for sure.
We do need one of those. A full price Sean would be great. Guys, by the way, I know that's like a culture out there, and you don't even have to send them or whatever, but if you have some pieces and you guys want to make figs of yourselves or us or whatever and send them to us on Instagram, we'll definitely post them, man.
Oh, man. This is a name I haven't seen in a long time. If this is the real BFAB.
BFAB, I have no idea what you're talking about, but
I have no idea.
Yeah, if that's a thing, I mean, I hope that's it. I hope that's not it, because I hope we didn't spoil it for him.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea.
So I'm not sure. But most importantly, guys, BFAB's in the chat.
Yeah, most importantly, holy cow, I haven't seen that name in our chat in a long time.
So good to see you, bud. I hope everything is good, man. And whenever you're down, man, we'd love to have you back in. It's been, God, a year plus?
It's been a minute since BFAB's been on ACOB.
The last time we had him on was when the leak apocalypse happened. Remember that?
Yeah.
I think I had an emergency pod with he and Falcon. That was a really fun game. Everybody's showing the love to BFAB. Good to see you, bud. Shout out to
for sure.
for being, I think, the first person in history to use the ACOB emojis. I was trying to think of a clever term, Brent. Akojis.
Yeah.
They can't all be
a couple of
winners.
emojis.
They can't all be winners, folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not all of them. Most of the time, though, Sean's nicknames for things are like impeccable.
Well, that's what's great about Girth Gang. They're going to help come up with it. So there's your chat emojis. While we're doing that, we do need to welcome the Girth Gang to the show. Brent, it's time
I
to
know, 30 minutes in. Oh, my God.
Get the bread out, and let's start, just time to feed those ducks. You know what I mean?
What up, guys? We've been in running for about 31 minutes now, so I'm going way, way, way back in the chat. Way back into the pre-play gang. Guys, we got the pre-play gang, we got the live audience, and we got the replay gang. So we appreciate each one of these kind of subcategories of the Girth Gang. But we got Ultra tuning in, Derek, Shreddy, we got Sports Sand. I mean, all these guys are showing up before we even get going. So we appreciate, kind of the hype crew, pre-play gang, but they provide the hype before we even go live. Exactly, right here, Tiger, get hype. Shout out to you guys, taking, exactly what I'm talking about here. You got Max Bricks, you got Will Bricks, the Brick Fellow, Dave Bricks. We do got a lot of bricks out there, I can't hate though. Bricks in my name too, what can I say? Sean's feeding ducks. And we got Cooper coming in. Oh, also, I didn't want to roll over the first channel member there, Dave Bricks. But yeah, special shout out to the channel members. Sean's got fireworks behind him. Channel members, you guys got special emojis now, so shout out to you guys. Crofty, what's good? Another channel member action right here with Padawan. Dude, Sean has all this crap he can do with his iMac, and I can't do it. What is going on? Oh, another big shout out to Padawan for that super too. Thank you, sir. Shreddy, just bricking around. Another big shout out, special shout out channel member right there. We got Whitakey. We got Brickman USA. We got my bricks and me. What up? What up? We got that Lego
Calvin.
CPA. What up? What up?
We got to keep going. We got to feed those. They're still hungry, Brent. Let's feed them a little more. those ducks.
Man.
Why are you teasing them with one piece of bread? Let's give them the whole loaf.
Give them the whole loaf. Matt, what's good? Big shout out to Hive. What up, Hivester? I know we're going way back in the chat here. That was like a half an hour ago when he said that, but chat's going nuts, trying to catch up with everybody. Up, I think this is like the second Matt that we've said what up to. What up, Matt Murray? Let's see. Rune, what's good, Rune? Feeling girthy, Brickman McStuds said. What a name that is, Brickman McStuds. Ooh, look at that fighter tank. I need to give me some more of those.
Deluxe box of boys still on sale if you can get them, guys. 32
Shout out to Target.
Shout out to Target.
Need to give me a few. Big Nate Bricks. What up, Big Nate Bricks? Brick Badger. What up, Hudson? Going so far back in the chat, I'm like barely into the show. Parkdale plays. What is good? Sean with this.
This is me doing my Twitch impressions with all the, everybody's like, you can't do bells and whistles on YouTube. Man, we got emojis, we got fireworks shows over here. Come on.
Yeah, you can make it happen.
Shout out to Apple for making that happen, but still.
Right. Brutus, let's go. OH. Man, we got Brick Chess coming through. I think I'm mostly caught up with. This chat is way back there. Secret Squirrel Bricks, what is good?
It's all good, man.
Fritz, we already said what up to Fritz, but what up to Fritz again? Brick Fanatic.
We will be shouting you guys out. Here's how this works. You make comments, we're reading them, and if they're heaters, we'll bring them up on screen. You know what I mean? That's the deal around here. Box of baby dinos, yeah. You see that?
Box of baby dinos, the 4+ set.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty stoked on that. We're gonna get into the Falcon's Nest here in just a moment. Make sure there are any other significant news and notes. Actually, there is. Okay, so we will have one more BrickWorld. we will have one more BrickWorld announcement. Brent, for the love.
I'm sorry.
We will have one more BrickWorld announcement later. But for right now, we do have a couple of announcements. Number one, and you guys may not know this because everybody talks about BrickWorld Chicago. BrickWorld Chicago. It's the Super Bowl. It is the Super Bowl. It's still the Super Bowl. But did you know BrickWorld is putting on, I believe, is it 5 live events this year?
Wow.
Somewhere in there. Somebody keep me honest. But they're having events in other major cities. In fact, including this weekend in Detroit. Brent, they are there right now setting up for Detroit. Like, how jelly are you? How cool would it be for one
not that
day?
Far from me.
Well, there you go. But how cool would it be for one day for us to like kind of, tour maybe one additional one a year or just run the gauntlet one year and hit them all? I think it would be fantastic.
Oh.
But guys, Detroit this weekend, if you've been sleeping, it's time to wake up. And as Brent pointed out, you don't necessarily need to be in Detroit. You guys are in that nice little Midwest cluster. It's very confusing for somebody like me who's lived in places like California and Florida where we're not touching 87 states like you guys.
Yeah.
So I encourage you on this. The weather is getting a little cold out. It's like, why don't you bundle up, jump in the car with the fam, and go see Mark. Tell him ACOB sent you. Go to BrickWorld Detroit. And he just told me that there is some availability left. It's getting, obviously closer to showtime. Public days are Saturday and Sunday, I assume. Someone in the chat, keep me honest if I'm wrong, but there are some tickets available. And if it's something you want to do, go. Guys, yes, we are friends with Mark, but this isn't hashtag sponsored or anything like that. I've been to a bunch of brick shows. You guys have been to a bunch of different brick shows. When I tell you that they're night and day, they're night and day. Are there other good ones? There absolutely is. But if you guys want to go to the Super Bowl, the pinnacle of Lego events, you got to go check out BrickWorld. And it's so cool they have one in your city. So if you weren't aware, I hope we've made you aware. There is one happening, potentially close by where you're at. A couple hour drive, give or take. And you should go check it out. That's announcement number one. Announcement number two, and Brent, I don't know if I even told you this yet.
Oh.
Tickets on sale for Chicago, November 14th.
Whoa.
That's right.
Holy moly hype.
November 14th, guys, for Chicago 2024. Tickets will be going on sale, and we will right here on a couple of Brickheads on a Tuesday night. Now, this may replace a Figonomics episode, but Tuesday night the 14th, Mark Larson, the CBO from BrickWorld, will be in the house once again, and we will be having a live on sale party for BrickWorld Chicago 2024. Let's go.
Dude. Wow. That's going to be sick, man. I can't believe the hype for this is going to start building in November.
It's already there. And
already
guys,
building in November.
Listen, now you talk about things moving briskly. The 5-day passes, the private badges, they go pretty quick. So, and last year, Mark was telling me they were at, damn near capacity. They're talking about different things. Just here's the deal. If you want to guarantee your spot, and guys, everybody you'll want to meet will be there. We'll be there. The monsters of the game will be there. Everybody you see coming through our show will be there. November 14th, you can start making your plans and getting your tickets. Get that part taken care of, and then maybe worry about your flight later. But definitely secure your badge as soon as possible. So enough pluggy stuff, but we're just doing it for Mark because he's a friend. And
dude, yeah, I'm gonna.
And we love it, genuinely. I can't fake excitement. You guys know me too well. So
just to give a little bit of context for those of you that are asking, do they sell out? Short answer, yes. But if we're going to kind of compare to last year, Catalina Wine Mixer of Lego Conventions.
Let's go.
For sure.
Let's go.
For sure. Absolutely. Nailed it. Sean with his freaking fancy.
I got a new toy, boys. I'll forget about it soon, but
he's just. Anyways, guys, do these sell out? Yes, they sell out. How fast? It's obviously going to be different year to year, but I mean, if we're looking at last year, I just remember I'm trying to about what month do you think we bought ours in, Sean? Maybe like February or January, I think.
I think January, and there was like less than 100 left, and it was very stressful. So, guys,
So
the private day
yeah,
badges are very limited. It's
I
there's
remember
very afford. We're gonna, I'm sure they're gonna be reasonable. Inflation
yeah,
and things may go up. I don't know, but I guarantee you, Mark will take care of everybody. It's not going to be outrageous, and you will very much so.
so
Even if they
worth it.
charge double, which they won't, or
Yeah.
they might. I have no idea. Well, let me say it this way: even if they charge triple, I would still gladly pay it because it's still a
Mhm.
fantastic deal
I would too.
to hang out. I mean, in the past we've told you guys what the prices have been, so we'll get into all of that on the 14th. We're going to have a on sale party for BrickWorld Chicago
Yeah.
2024. But guys, don't sleep this weekend.
Yeah.
It's in Detroit, man. So like, if you're
Yeah.
around, I'm jelly. If you guys are within earshot and you can make it a cool little roadie, a little day trip, maybe you go there, you crash a little Moat 6, do what you got to do.
Mhm.
Go out there, throw some old sets in the trunk, go hit a yard sale, unload them,
Yeah.
pay for the trip, have a great time. So, all right. Anything to add, Brent, before we move her
No,
along to the
I'm
Falcons? Now?
super yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy,
super
right? We're already
I'm
talking about it.
super yeah, I'm super stoked to already be getting pumped about BrickWorld Chicago. And I mean, guys, I would just buy yours as soon as possible. Last year when I bought mine, I can't remember at a specific number, but it'll tell you how many are left. I bought mine when, let's say, there was like, we'll just say 400 left. And then about a week later, I kind of was like mentioning to Sean, like, hey, you should probably buy yours. And then I would check, and there would be like 80 more would be gone in only a week, So they definitely go quick. And with every single year, guys, more people that didn't get to go the year before are going. So the number of regulars going to BrickWorld Chicago is going up every year. So maybe you might have to just not buy boxes of boys for a couple weeks just to be able to afford it. If it comes to that, it comes to that.
There you go.
This
And
thing, on the other hand,
shout out to Old Broken Bricks. Thanks so much for the DM, man. I shouted you out earlier. I don't know if you were on for that, but thanks so much, dude. Here we go. The Falcons Nest. We did a sound effect, Brent. I think we talked about this before. I don't know if it's like caw.
yeah. What does a falcon sound like?
I don't know. So we gotta, I think it's a little more aggressive.
It is. I just can't mimic it.
Yeah, okay. It's like anyway.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there hanging out, and Falcon dropped this on everybody. And guys, we have been running we've been doing some Falcon exclusive shorts, farm to table, so to speak. He puts it out, we put it out there. Let me know if you guys are digging those. I'm just kind of doing quick reactions to them and putting those out a little bit. But here we go, Brent. I want your thoughts on.
Apparently, this is what a falcon sounds like.
All right, we could definitely.
I don't know. I thought it would sound more. Maybe I'm thinking of an eagle. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, we need to add the sound effect for this segment, perhaps with a hip hop beat, and then it would sound cool.
Oh yeah.
But this is called Dinosaur Fossils T-Rex Skull. I open the page. You see the Falcon post. You get the notification. You click as fast as humanly possible. And I was greeted with the Dinosaur Fossils Skull. Now, here's the first thing I'm going to call out, Brent. It's Dinosaur Fossils kind of as a thing, right? As a series within Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And is this the first of several? It would appear to be with that name.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. We got a skull and a footprint and a tidy little build. I've heard some analysis. It looks like that is probably a sticker there, unfortunately. That would have been really cool if it was printed, but I mean, come on. That's my only knock, man. Because, dude, you know how it is. If you fold something accidentally, like foil like that, it dents pretty bad. So you got to nail your sticker work, boys and girls, out there on this one. But otherwise, dude, I think it's fantastic. What's your reaction on this one? And the price, $35 is the rumor on this one. Or I think it's been
Wow.
confirmed, actually.
Only 35. It must be kind of not huge,
Whoops.
but
Sorry.
but yeah, it must not be like super giant if it's only $35. CPA says it's double sided, so it looks good from both sides, that skull. So that's
Oh, that's
another thing worth pointing out.
good point. And guys, don't leave right now, but when you're done here, CPA did make a pretty cool video with his analysis on it, and go see our friend the CPA. Oh, actually updated it's $40. It's $40.
Okay.
Which, I don't think that's
No.
outrageous. Let me see if I can get some dimensions. We like to stay loyal to the Falcon, but let me bring up some prettier shots because it has been officially revealed. But you guys know that your boy the Falcon had it out there first, of course.
Oh yeah. Okay, so $39.99.
$39.99. Here's another look at it. I think it looks fantastic just like that,
Yeah. You imagine just sitting the skull just like on your desk, like just the skull and nothing else.
The skull with like all the ganja around it. I think that's that's a really nice shot that Lego's proud of. What
Is it a sticker?
What did City get into my account? You got Rakuten just like harassing me constantly. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a sticker.
I think it is. Looking at
It'd
it,
be cool
closer.
if it was a plaque, though. But this is very cool. 8 inches, so a little bit more than a Subway. You know what I mean? It's a little.
Well, and I think
Picture a Subway, a 6-incher. And
yeah, I think it kind of
picture
just
myself,
takes up,
but
it kind of just takes up the space of a helmet. Kind of the same. It takes up the same amount of space on the shelf as like one of the Star Wars helmets or the Marvel helmets, and I believe, did you say this, Sean, in the post you made? But it's kind of like the answer to the helmet series.
That's what I said. I think I said this is kind of their answer to the helmet series. Now, Brent, we do have a model here. It is a child, so go easy. But what is this kid saying to this skull right here?
All right, this is what's going through this kid's mind. Man, this thing is really cool, but I can't believe I'm getting like paid and getting free Lego for just like coming over here and like looking at this and like acting like I built it. And then, man, I think I'm gonna get some freaking McDonald's after this. Oh man, I can't wait to go home and play Fortnite. His head's going at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, but he's pumped though. He's pumped, and I think this kid probably got some free Lego for being there that day to model with this thing.
Fabu comes in with the Gonjasaurus Rex.
Gonjasaurus Rex.
I mean, I'm no expert. I'm not. I don't have a problem with people who are. Brent, would you know anybody who knows if that looks like weed? I don't know. I think it's funny.
What, those pieces down there?
Yeah, a little bit. The way it was laid out there. I mean, sure, right? I mean,
plenty of mocks have displayed that.
ACOB head-to-head versus a big Maddie's minifigure stream tonight. Big baller move. Nah, man, we love Maddie. Maddie has his thing going on.
He usually always does Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's his domain there, and we like to think this is our time over here. Understandably, a lot of crossover, but yeah, Thursday night. We wish him the best of luck. I hope he sells a bazillion dollars of figs. And guys, listen, that's what multiple browsers are for, right? So listen to your boys, buy some figs, have a couple brewskis, do what you got.
Oh yeah. Well, I think even that plenty of people out there are watching or. I wanted a box of boys, but this will do. That's funny.
That's right.
Maybe they gave him a box of boys for being there that day. Brutus said those are actually just Buckeye Leafs.
That's a certified heater. That's a certified heater.
Damn, this is a certified heater.
We got to start getting our kids to say some of these things. You know what I mean, Brent? That'd be funny.
For little sound bites.
Yeah.
Dude, I forget what I was even saying. That's a certified heater.
Uh-oh. Clever Pig's got it right here. Box of bones. There it is. Thank you, Clever Pig. Right. He's clever. The name Clever checks Pig, out.
Yeah.
So, guys, look, it's well documented if you've been listening to this show for any amount of time. I'm a big Jurassic fan, both the franchise for the most part, and some of the sets and the figs. Obvious glaring omission, Could have tossed us a fig here, but they don't do that kind of in these helmet series. It's still a mystery to me, especially, let's be honest, on something like Jurassic that doesn't exactly have any IP, besides some of the Netflix stuff, Brent. There's nothing really driving Jurassic sales, I think.
Yeah.
And again, if we're all being honest, these guys definitely go on sale. So $40
Oh, this on sale is
at
crazy
$32. This will definitely hit 32. There's
Yeah.
no question in my mind. A really cool set. And then while we're in Jurassic World, let's take a look. Go ahead.
Well, just while you're pulling this up and we're on this subject of it, I wonder kind of how long Jurassic is gonna last because, like, in history, it is a big IP, similar to Harry Potter. Though Harry Potter it went away for like 5 years and then came back.
Yeah.
So, has Jurassic ever went away and came back, or has it been going since they started? I don't know. We'll need a history. We'll need a history buff in here for that.
I think there was a break before the Camp Cretaceous sets.
Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
No, maybe there wasn't. Maybe there wasn't because they did some of the Lego animated stuff before that. So I feel like there was a little bit of a gap.
Yeah. I don't have too much Jurassic. I've never bought a bunch of it, so I wouldn't really know. But man, well, I think the problem with Sean, you probably know the answer to this.
Do they survey kids and ask if they want this? I don't know what their focus group strategy is. I have no idea. I hope so, Nick and Bricks. Most companies that are even smaller than this, way smaller than this, do those sort of things. So I hope so. I would think so. But there's a lot of evidence pointing that they kind of march to the beat of their own drum. And you guys have seen that played out numerous times. So I can't say yes with full confidence. I'll tell you that.
Dude, this kind of is like a box of boys.
Somebody, I think we got it identified as a box of baby dinos.
Box of baby dinos.
Box of baby dinos. Let's get into some thummies here, Brent. Everybody's excited about it.
Dude, yeah, this
box art definitely more subdued than the loud.
It's kind of giving me
OG
Disney
box.
100 vibes, even though Disney doesn't own Jurassic.
Now with this shot here, obviously we can skip the whole it's overpriced. It kind of is, but I will say I feel like they're doing a better job for $40 than some of these other $40 four plus sets, Brent.
I mean, I just think what I like about
5 dinos, man. 5 dinos, 2 figgies.
It's 5? Hold on.
Yeah.
It is 5. I was counting 4. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Even more value there, guys. I mean, like, you just got to, I think that's the best thing that they can do for 4 plus sets because obviously the builds are going to be, not super complex or something that you're going to want to build. But, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, 80% of these sets, are gonna just be built and then kind of taken apart, and then collectors will keep these figs or these dinos. So I think that's kind of the best. This is where 4 plus sets should be to still kind of provide value, even though because the builds are they're gonna obviously be lackluster because they're for 4-year-olds, but just like those amazing Spider-Man sets, at least it has cool figs in there. Or the Young Jedi Adventures sets they're going to do, the more of them that they're going to do, at least the figs are cool and kind of carrying the set a little bit. So that way, more mature fans can have a reason to also buy it. And my daughter, she's 8 now, but she's always just loved messing with the minifigures or the animal molds and all that. It's easily her favorite part of Lego is the minifigures for sure.
And I think what this little girl's saying right here is, Mommy,
I'm going to eat you.
Isn't this much more terrifying than locusts, Mommy? This is way more terrifying than locusts. Sure is, baby.
I think she's saying, it's going to eat you. Or that's like what my daughter would have said if she was like playing with a dinosaur, like, I'm gonna eat your nose.
And if you'd like to see a more professional analysis of this set, yes, Jang does have one up on both of these sets.
Already.
Bookmark that, yeah, because he does it when it's officially revealed, and he's in
Oh,
love
just
with
like his
he's in
reaction.
love with it. You know, he's usually hard on price. I think he goes a little in on it, but the fact you're getting 5 dinos out of this, and I
Yeah.
feel like the pterodactyl and the baby ankylosaurus, maybe one other is in a unique colorway variant, and I do think the figgies have been updated as well. So, you know, if you're a completionist, this is definitely 1 bazillion% going to go on sale at one point. So I still would say no buy. Most of this stuff we're not buying unless it's 20% off. Shout out to Full Price Jones, but I think it's cool. It's a cool little set, and I feel like looking at the back of the box, as Jang would say, the amount of stuff that you're getting here, you don't feel as hosed as you do with, you know, the little ATST, for example.
No, not at all. I mean, I kind of like at first glance, I kind of slept on this.
Wait a minute. A
You get
baby
minifigures,
triceratops. Hold on. It's not pterodactyl. It's a pterandon. But what is? Okay, has there been a baby triceratops? I thought that was a baby ankylosaurus and a slightly bigger one. Interesting. I feel like the blue and the small velociraptor. By the way, only one of them is those little tiny micro ones, you know, which is the baby velociraptor. So they're not big, but anyways, guys.
No, but you get 2 minifigs too. Like,
yep.
This is a pretty, and like we said about the last one, guys, I mean, this is most definitely going to be a set that goes on, you know, your Walmart rollback for 32, or if you even wait till maybe clearance get on a sick deal. But the fact you get 2 minifigs, 5 dinos, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this is a cool. Guys, I don't really care about Sonic, but this is pretty cool. I don't know the significance of the black and red Sonic, but this is a pretty cool minifig.
So people are stoked on this. They are getting Shadow. It was definitely hotly requested. It's just a villain in the Sonic series. Everybody was asking for this one on the last wave. Well, here you go. It looks like Sonic continues with Shadow. Like you, I have a passing interest in it. I think it's cool. $21. Price feels weird. We'll see what it really comes out to be. I'm hoping it's 20. It shouldn't be more than 20, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wouldn't be shocked if they tried to get 25 out of it. Mario continues.
More stuff I don't care about.
But I will say it is really awesome to get Nabbit. And I think the Toad is cool there. I like it as a nice little build, non-course vignette kind of thing. I mean, it is still a course, but I as a little standalone, it's fine. I mean, yeah, we don't have to spend a lot of time on it.
Another one. I mean, I don't know. This is, I guess, similar to what you said about the last one. It's another course thing, but at least this is kind of a standalone thing. Playset a little bit.
100%. And again, at this point, and they know this, people are grabbing these for, they're not calling them minifigures. What are we calling them? Just character packs? I don't know. Anyway,
mini dolls,
baby dolls. They're getting them for the brick built characters. And so if you're a completionist, again, go get these so you can get all the brick built ones. And by the way, I do have a little bit of regret of not trying to get some of these because some of them are pretty cool. I think as a collective, and there's some videos out there of people who have been just collecting the figs out of it and doing what they do with the parts. It's a pretty girthy lineup of characters. Here's a little Minecraft, not a huge Minecraft guy, Brent.
Color scheme's cool.
The color scheme is cool. Could fit right into your friend's palette. Girth Gang, let us know if there's anything majorly significant. We should do a Minecraft episode. I want to learn more about it. I've got a few little sets. I got the sword set.
We'll have to find someone we know that really is like into it.
Yep. Oh, we know Ross, man. We can get Ross back. It's been a while. We should get Ross.
Oh, yeah.
or Cheesy if he'd come on.
Or we could even do like a because with Animal Crossing, and this could be a separate show. Chat, let me know if you guys think this would be cool. But like themes and sets that are like based off of video games. So we can talk about Animal Crossing, Minecraft, some of the Mario stuff.
You see,
Jaden. There might be a couple I'm missing.
Super Dustio Brothers.
Super Dustio Brothers.
Yeah, those are definitely in the dust category for sure. Bygone Bricks is asking us to give a synopsis of what's happened so far. Brother, you're going to have to hit Replay Gang to check that out, man.
Synopsis? Yeah, there's some announcements earlier in the show.
Little of this, little of that. But I
just
would
watch the rest of this, and then tomorrow watch the first hour. That's what I would do. That's how I'd plan it if I were you.
Yeah, watch live because there will be some hijinks coming up.
Keep watching now.
Yeah.
Watch the first hour tomorrow.
Yeah. We talk about the normal stuff, box of boys.
Leave us a comment on Replay Gang. We love to hear people post show.
Backroads wants the Ninjago show. Man, we're going to put that together.
TJ's coming back for that.
TJ's coming back for that. We're probably going to do a Figonomics on that because I'm kind of interested.
That would yeah.
There's a lot of Ninjago heat out there, and TJ's got most of it, I would say, or at least the ones that he wants, and I think he's been at it since the beginning. So, and there's a couple other good resources for Ninjago out there. We could do a series called Theme Battle where you put two similar themes against each other and decide which theme is better. That is really cool. I like that.
I like that.
Cheesy would be good for Minecraft. Yeah, I mean we can reach out, see what we can put something together.
I'm gonna make a note of that theme battle.
Yep. Also Minecraft, I think that would be cool. We got quite a few folks that would like to just Minecraft in general. Going back to Sonic, I missed this earlier. Moments called it Ghost Rider Sonic. Nice call out. Looking forward to Ninjago Figonomics. Cool, guys. Yeah, so we'll work that into the fold. A lot of stuff to map out. It's crazy, man. We got a lot of stuff we can do for you guys. We're looking forward to it.
I like these episodes too, where we, we'll do this a little bit later on in the episode, but I like the episodes, guys, where we're super interactive with the chat, and just you guys are saying funny stuff. You guys are giving us ideas. We kind of bounce off the chat a lot. I mean, I don't ever toot our own horn that much. Speaking of tooting our own horn, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
all that
I mean, what are we doing if we're not leaving comments here? Come on.
But on the subject of that, I feel like Sean and I do, and as well as other members and like part-time members, Max, Nicole, Tyler, do a pretty great job, and also Tyler in his own streams too, just do a pretty good job at including the chat. You know what I mean? There's
100%.
There's streams out there that I won't even talk about if they're larger than us, smaller than us. Numbers don't matter. Any stream, I just feel like including the chat, talking to the chat a lot. Hey, speak of Tej, there he is. But just, I don't know. I love interacting with the chat, and shout out to another stream I can think of is Hive in his Hive streams, and Good Morning BrickWorld, like interacting with the chat. It's always nice just to drop by, say hi,
to show
with the.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say to show.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
To show. No, but that's a good shout out. And guys, we couldn't do it without you guys keeping the energy up, providing just absolute flame comments, throwing them at us. You guys are so creative, so fun. I think for the longest time, we were kind of on our own and kind of just coming up with stuff, and we still will. But we love how you guys contribute, and just to see it play out right now. Shout out to TJ. He's here. His ears must have been burning, unless he just didn't comment earlier. But
exactly.
TJ, can you, if you can, sir, and I know with holidays coming up, it might be tough, but if you have some Tuesday availabilities coming up, I'd like to get that Ninjago Figonomics scheduled sometime soon, man. Let me know if you're still down and if you want to do that. This is better than garbage TV. I 100% agree. I quit watching TV years ago, and I've been just on YouTube. You just find people that are like you that have common interests, and have a blast, dude. All right, he's been lurking.
Oh, he's been lurking. Okay, cool.
Right,
so
he knows.
He knows. Repeat anything.
All right,
Let's
TJ.
go. Hell yeah.
TJ, they're demanding the Ninjago episode. So I know we floated it out there. Let's put it together. Ninjanomics. There you go.
Ninjanomics, dude. Yes.
Let's go.
See, this is what we love. This is what we love right here. All right.
All right.
hell yeah.
All right. So I sailed by this one and I just kind of took a look. I was like, why is he showing this twice? But Mario is switching to physical instruction. So that's even more trash that you have to throw out, which is really unfortunate for everybody. All right. And I believe this is the last Falcon update. Brent, I don't know if you're a big X-Men guy. I'm a passing X-Men guy. But
Yeah,
X-Men Jet,
yeah.
80 doll hairs. You getting Rogue, Wolvie, Cyclops, and a Magneto. $80, dude. 359 pieces. That better have some big pieces, or maybe we hope the price is wrong. Maybe this is in Japanese yen. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I mean, it's not like it's unprecedented, but this seems a little bit odd.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time
but
that
it's like, you want these figs? Chat, let us know. Are there any rookie figs in here, by the way? Are there any firsts of any of these guys? I mean, obviously, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously Wolverine.
Yeah.
I know Magneto's been out there. Have we had a Cyclops? We probably had a Rogue. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't even know what this
Rogue's the
jet
rookie?
looks like.
Okay, Rogue's the rookie. Okay.
I don't even know what this jet looks like in universe. That's how much I don't really know about X-Men that much. So
Brick Clicker called Rogue Rouge. Is that what happened?
Brick Clicker.
Brick Clicker. We got to get the clicker on.
We gotta get the
Is that
clicker
something you
on.
guys want to see? I'd like to get the clicker
Dude, we should
on.
get like Brick Clicker and Falcon Fan on at the same time.
Battle of the Leakers. Who can take
Battle of
the
the
biggest?
Leakers.
Who can take the biggest leak on ACOB? Let's go. Thumbs it. Let's get the Battle of the Leakers.
The Battle of the Leakers.
Let's go. And I bet
That'd be crazy.
I bet they work together on stuff. Maybe I bet they're competitive.
They both give each other credit where credit's due. I
That's what I was
think
gonna say.
so.
I think they're competitors in a similar space. Although Clicker's more on this platform than the Falcons' Nest and Domain, which is over on Insta. So shout out.
Right. The clicker. We need the clicker on.
Keep watching and find out more. That's right, guys. Look, the fun thing about this is we do map stuff out, but I mean, opportunities come up. We'll take the road less traveled. 9 out of 10
he says
times.
stay tuned and find out more.
Stay tuned to find out more.
Stay tuned to find out more. Find
out more.
I think he changed his intro music, didn't he? It used to be that
What up, A and J? How you doing?
The A and J.
Get him on. Brent does a good brick clicker.
I haven't attempted it in a while.
Do the intro.
I haven't listened.
Here's the line right here.
Oh yeah. Does he say "What's up, guys"?
Yeah,
I thought he said.
That's what he says.
What's up, guys? Brick Clicker here. Today we are talking about some X-Men news. We are getting an X-Men jet for $79.99 USD. Only 359 pieces though, coming out January 1st release. We are seeing some new minifigures in here with Rogue, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Magneto. A bit weird because it's set. It's only about not even 400 pieces, and it's going to be coming in at $80 US. So interesting to see there. Maybe weird now. We get some official images from Lego.com. Things might make a little bit more sense, but the price to piece ratio is definitely a bit weird there. But well, guys, thank you for tuning in to Brick Clicker, and I don't know, I forget his outro.
Jesus, Mary and Joe's, dude, that. Guys, let's show.
I haven't watched his videos in a long time too, so I'd have to rewatch because I think he changed his intro music and stuff.
For someone who hasn't seen it, that sounded like in a while. It sounds like a brick.
We gotta get him on, man,
dude.
I don't know if I've ever tried to even reach out to him.
Brent Clicker. We don't even. Truthfully, we don't need Brick Clicker. We got Brent Clicker.
Brent Clicker.
Yeah, it was like it's like.
Sorry, I'm eating my mic.
It was like he entered your body, not in like a gross way, but and he took over for a while. Brent is Clicker, just like Fabu is Tyler. You see what's going on here?
Oh man, you guys are awesome.
All right.
Shreddy says pause.
I
Oh,
think this
oh,
is
new
the.
Chinese New Year.
Oh,
Do we
we got
care?
one
I don't
more.
know.
Yeah, Chinese New Year. We got dragon ornament, $90. Wow, for just a single ornament? That better be a big ass ornament.
Ooh, there's
$90.
3
No figs.
from Brick
It's
Clicker.
like they don't realize they're
Speaking of Brick Clicker,
shooting themselves in the foot by not putting figs in some of these sets, man. I would be curious to know like what kind of needles sets would
yeah, but
move
then the
with them.
$130 one says will include a lot of minifigs.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes up for it.
Because usually Chinese New Year sets, I've never bought one, but I've been really close. Like that ice rink. That ice rink had like 15 minifigs in it, and it was like $80. So kind of similar to like Ninjago sets, guys. Like these Chinese New Year sets are gonna
Yep.
load you up on minifigs. So that is kind of weird that dragon ornament's not gonna come with any. But I feel like $90 is really interesting to see what they're gonna do with an ornament, a dragon ornament. So. Clipped.
There you go. And guys, by the way, if you have any
We
clips,
encourage you to clip whatever you want.
yeah,
Ryan,
man,
you
we'll
know?
put it out there. If you guys think it was a clip worthy thing, we can put it on a short or something. Or I mean, we go back and do that somewhat, but yeah, man. All right.
Thank you, Oaktown. You know what I mean? I haven't watched him in a while. Like I feel like my impersonation, or my impression of him would be better if I had a little refresher.
This is interesting. This is going down 11/8, which would be, what is that? So, what
That's
day
on
is
a.
it?
Is that on a Wednesday?
It's on a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Be the first to preview the new Black Friday set. I wonder what that's going to be. And
Huh.
GWP. And join us live for a chance to win a signed set or one of 30. Wow.
Join us
$3,100.
live?
So they're giving away $3,000 in gift cards. Wonder how many viewers they're going to get on that. They should do pretty well, but Black Friday preview and giveaway. So you're going to see that
Wow.
in the GWP. If you guys have watched this show, you guys already know what that's going to be, but I'm down for a live event that is not was it called BrickCon? What was their thing called?
Yeah. Hopefully this is cooler. Oh yeah, this. Is this the leaked Black Friday GWP?
Or LegoCon? I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is this gonna be the GWP from Black Friday? I bet it is.
No. So I think what maybe it might be a GWP, but I think for Avengers Tower there is a Black Panther car, or Black Panther car that goes with
Black Panther car.
and it comes with him as a fig and a couple other accoutrements.
Why wouldn't they give us a little miniature Avengers Tower, like similar to how they've done in the past?
Guys, what was the Lego Con? Was it called Lego Con? That terrible thing they did twice?
LegoCon.
Oh, okay.
LegoCon.
All right. Anyway, trying to get that out of my memory. I just remember it was dominated by dots and video. It's ridiculous. But here it is, Majesto's. And if you guys are subbed, you saw me put out a short on this. Majesto's Magical Workshop. I guess there's some disappointment out there from Castle fans. We have learned lack of printing being called out. I think on both the Wizard as well as the Knight. So the build. I mean, to me, I look at this and I see another Forestman's Hideout type of vibe. I don't know what people were expecting with a GWP, but I'm bummed that you guys are disappointed. But I tell you, Brent, if you got some creative folks out there, and I know we do,
Yeah.
you get a couple of these bad boys together, you put a little something together. I don't know.
I think this is just worth
Hot
it. To,
garbage. People are pissed. Wow.
Hot garbage. Damn. See, I don't. Yeah. See, I'm not huge into this theme. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't get this one if it's hot garbage. But at first instinct, I was like, I kind of want it because I have the Forestman Hideout, or I have a couple of them at least, or something like that.
Yeah. No. For me. And they're also calling out. This is a Dragon Knight. Sorry, I didn't call it out earlier, but no shield, which people have, definitely wanted some more of those shields. So I get it. Jaden saying it's a heater. This is what I think. I think for normies, this will probably be accepted, but I can definitely understand from the hardcore Castle boys. having disappointment. Matt, who just throws his hat in the ring here, says best GWP this year. I don't know what these guys are talking about. So, yeah,
Sean will probably agree. I think this is the best one.
I think that's probably the winner. Or Steamboat Willie. I don't know, man. But that one's more unique, I would say. So I'd probably give that. Which reminds me, that's a good category, Brent. We got to remember that.
What, the Steamboat Willie GWP?
No, the GWP best GWP of the year.
Oh,
the
yeah,
category for our main
yeah.
topic, which we can transition into now as we have we have run out of Falcon goodness. But Falcon did provide once again for us this week. Huge shout out to the Falcon, and of course, I know we've said this 750 times, but we will get the Falcon back into the mix when and where it makes sense. You know, he's a busy guy, and we don't want to overuse the Falcon signal, Brent. You know, that's something that you can't cry Falcon too many times. You know what I mean? Does Legoland honor GWPs? That's interesting. In my experience,
probably not.
No, in my experience, they did, but it was always older ones. If you recall, Brent, when I went maybe 6 months after it had dropped, but I got like do you remember the limo that came with, it was like the black little limo that came with the modular?
The Corner Cafe?
Corner modular.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I thought it was the Corner Hotel, Corner Cafe. I don't know.
Boutique Hotel?
Boutique Hotel, yeah.
Okay. So I got that like randomly 6 months later, but they didn't have the current GWP, whatever the hell it was. And by the way, I was much happier to get that car because the current one was like parts pack Magoo, you know, which those aren't half bad, obviously, but that's, you know, Legoland online store. I don't know. Yeah, maybe check it there. The taxi, yeah, from the Boutique Hotel. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know why I said
Blacktron was really good.
Yeah.
If you're into that, you know, I mean, I can understand why some people are like whatever on it, but I thought it was pretty good too. Steamboat is second. Death Star softball is third. So we'll get into that. 75 likes. There's 88 of you in the building. Can we get to 80 in the next few seconds? I'd like to push this to 100 while we're live. That would be pretty rad.
Yeah. Come on, hit that like button if you haven't already.
All right, boys. Main event of the evening. Want to get into it. Something that we've talked about since our first year of doing this thing, but we're committed. We're going to lock in. We're going to do it this year, but we are going to be having the first ever sort of ACOB, you know, annual awards. We're still working on the title, but just like how the Academy Awards has Oscars, we're going to be handing out Girthies. You know what I mean? So excited about this. This is basically, you know, a collab between us, you guys, and some of your other favorite Lego personalities out there. Different platforms, all that stuff. But basically, the way it's going to break down is we're going to build out some categories of both, and I hate using this term, but content creators. You know, we're going to have voting on that. You guys will see what we're talking about. I've prepared a document for you guys to look at. But we're going to have awards for best content creators in different categories, as well as set level stuff. So best Star Wars set, yada, yada, yada. Matt's been bringing up this was the best GWP. I didn't have that on the list. I think we absolutely need to name. We need to name and hand out a Girthy to
GWP of the year.
GWP of the year, man. That sounds like a really fun category. So we're gonna get into that right now. Let's get into it. And guys, we're going to build this with you. Okay. So we've had this idea. We've got a couple categories named. What we're looking for from you guys tonight is nominees. This is the nominee show. The awards are not being given out tonight. We're just kind of looking at, we'll name a category and you guys start throwing out names or set names or people's names, depending on the category. And we'll start populating this list, and we'll figure out a way to get everybody to vote on it. It's going to be a little tricky, but I know a thing or two about possibly collecting email addresses and sending out surveys. That's where I'm thinking right now. If somebody has a better idea, let me know. But let's let's get into it. All
The
right.
nominee.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The Girthies.
The Girthanese. Not the Girthanese. What am I saying? All right. So here's what we're thinking, right? Again, we want to build this together. I want you
The
guys to be
color
excited
scheme.
about it. One thing I will say, and I do not want to sound like a dick, right? I don't. I really don't. But when you go out on a limb and you do these things, people are going to disagree with the results. You know,
Yes.
it's going to happen. These aren't facts. This is a bunch of collaborative people's opinions on stuff. And, you know, to that, I say this is a Cobb's awards show with everybody's input. But if at the end of the show itself you are not happy with the results, we encourage you, you know, to create your own lists, do your own show, and, you know, I'm sure it'll vary wildly from what, you know, we put together and what our base, you know, wants to see. So, Brent, anything else to add on that? I mean, I think that's a fair way of putting it. Not everybody's going to be happy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think
All in good fun.
Yeah, exactly. All in good fun. Kind of relates to what I'm about to say here, but I'm somebody that loves watching, like, you know, ranking videos or tier list videos. You know, like depending on who puts it together. You know, or like goat debates when it comes to sports. You know what I mean? Like,
You love you a good goat debate. That's like your favorite
I
thing.
really do. LeBron James. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, yeah, like if you disagree or whatever, you know, we're not saying that this is the only end all be all rewards show. What we say is written in stone or anything like that. So to Sean's point, just having good fun. You know,
Yeah.
we're not keeping anybody else from doing their own award show at the end of the year, but this is something that I would love to do every single year. I think this would be something great to look forward to at the end of every single year. But yeah, guys, let us know what categories you guys want us to have on here. The world is our oyster. You know, we can do whatever we want with this. So
Absolutely. So yeah, I think you know, we're putting ourselves out there, and I extend that message to our friends too, right? So we're gonna have a lot of our friends and acquaintances that we've made over the years of doing this, kind of going head to head, possibly, definitely on some of these categories. So again, you know, it's all in good fun, you know, and if this matters to anybody, cool. But we hope it does, because I think we're going to try to get a glean of what people are thinking out there. And obviously there's metrics that kind of trump all, but this is just kind of an fan opinion kind of thing. And we'll leave it at that. By the way, we are looking for a sponsor for the event. So Cole's, Nobes,
Coles,
BrickWorld, Steve, Jim's Hot Dogs could sponsor this thing. I don't know, but the only reason I want to sponsor, not so much for monetary, but just to be fun to say presented by something, Brent, because I really want this to be like, you know, a genuine awards show.
Real quick,
yeah,
new channel member alert.
Oh,
Bygone Bricks coming through. Brand new channel member. You now have access to the brand new emojis that we put out there for channel members. And be on the lookout for some more giveaways, as we kind of mentioned earlier in the video. All these channel memberships, super chats, it all goes into the channel, guys, for giveaways and all that fun stuff. So Bygone Bricks, welcome to the deluxe level of the Girth Gang. Appreciate you so much. Guys, the memberships just keep on growing. I don't know how many of you there are now. We got to be getting close to 100 or something, I would say, Sean, right? I don't know. We'll have to check on that. Give you guys an update.
The members?
Yeah. Do we know how many there are?
I think it's 30, 40, somewhere in there.
Oh, I'd say maybe closer to 50 by now, maybe.
No.
I don't know. Either way, you guys are much appreciated.
Yeah. It's awesome. We appreciate the support. You guys don't have to do that, but it's definitely cool. Bygone was back with us when we were at 600. Keep it up, fellas. Yeah, guys, we hit 2,000 recently. And
true OG right here.
Getting close to 2,100, guys. Let's keep pressing. Let's keep pushing.
2,100. 2,100.
I just flexed. I just flexed all that. You can't see it here, but in the real YouTube, I went ahead and did the spread of emojis out there. So
Oh, so we can do them too? Or I probably can't on my account, but the ACOP account can.
yes, correct. Yep. Yep. Okay, so let's get into this. Again, we're going to work on a name, right? But I do think the trophies themselves should be the Girthies because I think it's funny. We're also thinking about the Buildies. Let us know. But I just feel like
Buildies was like our first
Buildies.
we
If you guys are with us,
we discussed the potential of doing this in like our 12th episode ever, guys. It was 100 episodes ago. We kind of, threw the idea around about this, and Buildies was like the first idea Sean had for this.
So bygone bricks, does that mean you're girthy? Absolutely, dude. If you
1000%.
join
Bob,
as a member, you are as girthy as it gets.
moving
Man.
on up.
Shout out to Bob the Builder. Did I just say straight up Bob the Builder? I meant J Bob the Builder.
Bob.
Everybody's saying stick to girthies. We will keep it with girthies. I figured that's what you guys would want to do. I asked my wife, and she said, "Are you crazy? You got to do it as a girthy." So I said, "Okay." So, let's get into some of these. I'm not married to any of them, but I think this is kind of just like a quick little start here. So, YouTuber of the year, I think, again, this is all in Lego, by the way. I should go without saying. But like, just what's the overall best channel, right? So you can drill things down into categories, and you can say, let me say what it does mean. If someone covers everything, like a Tiago, for example, or an Emosaurus who kind of covers everything, they could definitely be eligible for this category. But it doesn't mean that people that are laser focused on a specific theme shouldn't be, and people that are in other categories shouldn't be excluded from this too, if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. So, for example, if you think Ryan is both the YouTuber of the year and the Star Wars YouTuber of the year, like, that can be a thing. That's in play. So just want to make that clear. That's anyone who does Lego YouTube is eligible for that particular category. And by the way, the rules are going to be loose, just like us over here. We're not, if it makes sense, we're very loose. Extremely loose, if I haven't made that clear. All right. So some of the categories I was thinking, Brent, and let's talk through them. I'm prepared to add bullet points, Brent, but YouTuber of the year,
Yes.
Best channel. I mean, I threw out a couple. Oh, I'm going to have to exit. Hang on a second. I have to exit full screen. Okay. What are, in your opinion, in chat, let's start getting them out there, but what are some of the just best overall channels? And please don't say ACOB, because I know you guys are here, but we are not the best channel. Unless you really feel like we are, but I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to put us on this list, because there's people who go at it
if there was
all day, every day.
If there was a streaming category, like, we definitely aren't one of the
Oh, no,
best
I'm definitely
channels.
making a category for streaming.
For streams?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I feel like we belong in the mix, not to toot horns. We should be in
Right.
category. This one, though, I hate to use the term like full-timer, but, full-timer. I feel like this is someone who's on it, grinding all day, every day.
Yeah.
Has the numbers, has the content, has the quality, makes you smile. It's the video that you're looking forward to almost every day. Again, they don't have to be daily, but that's kind of where my head goes, or semi-daily, consistent. Let's use that word. So start throwing it out. What are some of the best channels out there? I'll start with Jang.
Yeah.
I love Jang.
Jang, JBS. Jaden dropped a bunch.
You could okay, so I can't see everything because I'm in this now. So you're gonna have to start spitting out some names here,
dude. So yeah, okay. So I'll just start with Jaden Weeks. He's thrown out some names I've never heard of, even. But
that's what's cool about it.
So Life Bricks, Josh Build Stuff. Obviously, we know those guys. Cheesy Studios, I've heard of, but I haven't really seen. Our friend Ryan at Menor. Have not seen anything from Hello There Rex, 5 Lonely Clones. I love those.
You would love
both of those names. I love.
Stop what you're doing right now and sub to those dudes. They're both pretty good, man. It's commentary. Hello There Rex has really crisp set reviews, and then Five Lonely Clones, I think, does set reviews and some commentary vids. It's really good stuff. But again, guys, like, I mean, if you feel that way, you feel that way. That's what's tough about opinions. So we're gonna have to blend some of this together. I think we're kind of already traipsing into Star Wars, but we are a Star Wars heavy channel, and we knew that'd be a challenge.
Yeah. So yeah, real quick, I
Duck
definitely.
belongs on that list, and not just because we're boys with him, but I think he's had a hell of a year.
Duck's had a crazy year. Yeah. Duck really has had a pretty crazy year. Yeah, no, I did. Thank you, Jaden, for throwing those names out there because I did just subscribe to Hello There, Rex.
Oh yeah, and I said
Five
her,
Lonely
and I didn't
Clones.
do it yet. Okay. Oh, we're going off the page here. Sorry.
Going off the page.
Yep. Yeah, I set it up in a weird way. It's my fault. It's all right. Okay, and solid bricks. All right, so these are good like thought starters, right? We'll circle back, and again, there will be some editorial stuff on this on our part because I would like to narrow it down to something reasonable. Whatever that number is, we'll figure it out. But I don't intend to have like 10 nominees, for example, for every single thing. I just think it's a little watered down at that point. All right, Star Wars YouTuber. We can just start.
Oh, Star Wars. I mean, it's got to be Ryan. It's got to be Tyler. Those are I feel like the first two kind of staples.
And solid bricks.
Yeah, I mean, Solid Bricks does.
Got to shout out our boy Jay as well.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't. What do you guys think about a separate category for like mock channels?
Brixie belongs on the YouTuber of the year. Also, our good friend Brixie.
Yeah, I gotta throw Brixie on.
If you guys are new here, any of you, go back in our archives and watch our hijinks with Brixie. It was unbelievable.
Oh, we got to vote for Shy too.
Oh yeah.
How many do we have for YouTuber of the year so far?
We'll have to just. This is the risk reward of opening this up, but at least we're hearing some that we might have. This is not working. Okay. Star Wars YouTubers. Who else is up there? Who else are you guys digging out there? I'm trying to think myself.
I mean, I guess technically, I think Coconut Bricks does only Star Wars stuff. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Man, Firebird is Firebird. Does he do? Firebird does mostly Star Wars, but I feel like there's other things he does.
I think he would go in the Star Wars category. Again, it's not so rigid.
Yeah. I mean, I discovered him through a clone video, and he's done a lot of.
And oh my God, hold on! You just mentioned this, and I can't believe we went this long. And I promise.
Oh, did we put Jang in the? Oh, Jang's already up there. Which one did you? Who?
No. I'm sorry. This is unrelated, but sort of related. Guys, Firebird did have a small. He shared it on social, so it's probably okay to share. But our friend Firebird did have a little procedure done. He's totally fine, but he's kind of laid up right now. So if we can get some fire and bird emojis in the chat for your boy.
Oh yeah,
little fire with a bird next to it. Let Firebird know that we're thinking of him. He's going to be fine. He will be back whenever he's good and ready. I love having Firebird. Caleb's really good people. Guys, give Firebird a little love in the chat, and I hope he's watching and recovering. Actually, I hope he's not watching. I hope he's sleeping and resting.
Yeah.
But there you go. Some Firebirds in the chat. Dude, he's a good friend, and I was sorry to hear that happen, but it sounds like he's on the mend. He's recovering strong. Yeah, and CPA and him are boys as well. So huge love and shout outs to CPA. Can you clip a little of this and send it to him too, in case he's not watching? I want him to know that we're all thinking of him, and we hope he gets well soon. But don't wake him up or anything. Maybe next time he texts you or something.
Do we have?
Whoa!
Tiago?
Wait a minute. D's Bricks in the house. Shout out to D's Bricks for coming through. Good to see you, bud. D's Bricks, I owe you a phone call. I know. I moved. A lot of stuff happened. We got to have a big catch up. But These Bricks, a good buddy. Got BrickWorld. Oh, Mark, did you? Okay, here we go. And Mark is teasing, so we'll pause on this for a minute, guys. Thanks for doing this experiment with us. It's the beauty of a live show. And we've got a major BrickWorld announcement coming through. So I mean, Brent, it deserves a title. So let's get
another BrickWorld announcement.
Third announcement tonight. This is very emotional, very exciting. I'm waiting with bated breath here. What's happening?
What is happening?
And here we go. Yes, we are ready, Mark. If you're going to drop it in the chat, please do. It's a mega announcement. The hype man is here. Shreddy's got the eyeballs. All right, so it's a small third announcement. But any announcement from our friends at BrickWorld. I mean, now to be clear, this is a world exclusive. We're hearing it here for the first time. This is very exciting.
Whoa! So does that mean new location?
This new venue? What are we saying here, Mark?
That makes me excited, but a little sad because I love.
Okay. All right, here we go. So BrickWorld is currently 100,000 square feet. That venue will remain intact. But tonight, Mark wants to talk about a 15,000 foot expo, a little more intimate.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. 15,000 square foot expo, little tinier, probably very limited, Brent. That's what it tells me, right? You can't fit that many bocces in there, you know? Yeah. Mark, get it together.
Dude, I thought we were moving from Renaissance for a minute.
Brick Fanatic, good to see you.
Thank you, Brick Fanatic.
Get some rest. Catch the rest on replay, gang. Appreciate you. 5 weeks
at the Renaissance.
Whoa. Okay, so hold on. I'm putting this all together in my head. Same venue as Girthy Boy BrickWorld, but we're going to do a more intimate girth, smaller girth. We're going to go Renaissance, but in a smaller space in 5 weeks, which means that's going to happen in 2023, Brent, which is crazy.
Yeah.
BrickWorld Holiday Joy, the first themed show. Let's go.
Whoa.
So at the Renaissance in Schaumburg, it'll be a smaller, more intimate, holiday-themed event, 15,000 square feet of BrickWorld Holiday Joy.
Wow.
More of a box of...
That's...
We got to work on the spelling, Mark, but I appreciate what you're saying. It's Boxa Boys, BOXABOIS, one word. Okay.
It's Boxa
Boys. Let's get some dubs in the chat. That is awesome. So is this... Deez and Mark from the BrickWorld team, is this event 5? What number event is this? And I know it's a record-breaking year, right? You're already on pace. Where are we at? There he is.
Box of boys.
It's not every day you get to tell a CEO what to do, Brent. I'm just saying. Believe me, I live it. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. That's exciting. So if you guys are in the Chicagoland area, or even several hours away, like we said about Detroit, load up the car. You know what you could do, Brent? Let's talk about this. Like you could load up the car. Play ring ting tinglin' do. In the car, right? Get you a little cocoa, maybe a couple little donies. You're throwing them in, having a good time. I'm assuming it's about a little Krispy Kreme. Shout out to the real Krispy Kreme,
the OG.
And to get this right. Don't tell this CBD what to do. CBO. I know. I like saying CBO. My bad. I slipped. They're campaigning and champagning like the Prez.
Let's go.
There you go. Flying Guillotine, you're forgiven. Matt is forgiven. But there it is, guys. So BrickWorld, did you guys answer what number event is that this year? How many of we? So if this is. All right, so they already got everything put together, displays, vendors, activities. They can make some fan stuff happen in the lobby if you all join us. 7. I was way off, dude. 7.
Wow.
7 BrickWorld events. That's awesome.
Wow.
So guys, more details hopefully to follow. And we will have Mark on November 14th for the official on sale party right here on a couple of Brickheads for BrickWorld.
A lot of live buys that
Chicago 2024, but
live buy.
as a little sort of holiday appetizer, if you will, Brent. There's I'm jelly you could actually make it to this thing. You know?
I know. I wish I had the time. What about this? Have just a little bit of that on deck. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of razzle dazzle. Yeah, I'm excited. There's gonna be a lot of live buys.
You guys do what you want to do. If you want to do it on a BrickWorld stream, that's all good. I sorry if I had bad data. I thought it was going to go on sale the 14th. Oh, for this one?
14th.
Okay. Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about this new announcement or the main BrickWorld? We could do this offline. But the point is, guys, a lot of stuff happening with BrickWorld. You guys know we love the guys over there. We love the brand. And we're just helping our friends out because our other friends all love going to this and love being part of the BrickWorld fam. So it's all good. We will continue to push it.
I wish I had the time to go to every single event, but main BrickWorld Chicago, absolute staple of my trips every year.
Okay. So BrickWorld Chicago badge, we're still going to have the release party on the 14th. Gotcha. You were talking about tickets for the other thing can go on sale as early as tomorrow. And I assume Holiday Joy. Yeah, tomorrow-ish. Okay, guys, so stay tuned if you're in the area. Mark, is it fair to say because you're in a smaller venue, obviously tickets will be more limited than they even will be for BrickWorld Chicago. So, guys, if you want them, get them fast. It's a first. I think it's going to be cool. I think the theme is awesome. And D's Bricks, we're going to hype the shit out of this. There you go. And
could you imagine
I think D's just got really excited here, or he's crying. I can't, what's going on?
Can you imagine all the like holiday themed mocks and stuff? Be awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're going to do a great job. They're going to do a fantastic job over there. So, all right, boys. Well, we will see you. We will see you soon. They're going to fully send this thing. I'm excited about it.
Fully sent.
We're going to get back to our categories and whatnot. But, yeah, guys, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. That sounds like a really cool event.
Holiday Joy. I like how you're laying that out on the table. Like, can you imagine just like, driving up to that, just the dashing through the snow, and you got your freaking cocoa in hand, tossing in donuts out on the road.
Threw in a little ring ting tingling do, like one of those things.
A little ring ting tingling do.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Back to the nominees.
Christmas and excited.
Jaden.
D's is taking it a little too far. I don't know. We don't talk about girthy taints over here.
Oh yeah, it's a little too far there.
A little off-brand D's with it, but I love the energy and the excitement. Cheers, Cracker Brew, everybody. Girth World, Chicago. Throw donuts on your window on the way. Just come and join us. So there you go. Okay, we're gonna get back to our regularly scheduled program. But thank you guys for sharing the exclusive with us. We are honored. This is fantastic. All right. Sorry, this is janky, guys. I made a mistake here.
What have I done?
What have I done? All right, we'll go back to where it's a little bit of color. I can't take this. How did I screw this up?
Just the black background on part of it, and then the
I
white
know.
background.
I formatted it poorly. I could make it smaller, but I want people to be able
On the inside, guys, Sean is like hating this.
I'm so pissed right now. And I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it as a PowerPoint either. I'm a moron.
Yeah.
In fact, I could probably fix that, but all right. I'm going to fix that. Sorry, guys. Brent, fill time for a second.
It's all good. All right, Brent, fill in time. Man, what should we talk about? Oh, I guess since I didn't. No, we did talk about
It's a
the
professional show here.
the most professional one possible. We already talked about the Steamboat Willie stuff. I do think that'll come back as a GWP. I really do. We saw it happen with the first Disney 100 GWP. But I guess we'll keep talking about, guys. Let me know in the chat some more ideas for this for the Girthies award show or Buildies award show or whatever we're going to be calling it. One that you guys threw out there that me and Sean both liked a lot. Obviously, GWP of the year. Probably some minifig stuff, like maybe like minifig of the year. There's a lot of other ones we could put out there. I mean, like, do we have... Sean, do you have something on there that's just straight up theme of the year?
Let's get into it.
I don't know if you have just theme of the year.
Let's continue the order here. So this is where we're going to have to kind of reach cross-platform again, guys. We'll take suggestions from you, but Star Wars non-YouTuber. We will be a little bit YouTube bias over here. This is our sort of home platform, and I think I think I speak for Brent where we're most knowledgeable in some of this stuff, but not that we're not unaware of some of these other monsters over on the other platforms. But anybody on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch that's killing the game that we should be putting in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think if you don't already have like a theme of the year, I think
J-Bob, it's an old habit. I'm sorry, I am a PowerPoint guy, like
he said don't use PowerPoint. J-Bob just telling you straight up. Yeah, I was gonna say like Jenna, yeah, best theme of the year. Which honestly, man, I gotta say, if I'm gonna think about best theme of the year, I already know Sean is gonna agree, but like might have to be Disney.
You know what I'm thinking? Sorry to interrupt, Brent. You know what I'm thinking?
You're good. I'm just
why don't we no, you're not. This is good. Let's do this. Rather than start naming personalities and stuff, let's go into categories with sets and stuff like that. I think that's gonna go smoother here. And I think maybe the other one is not that the feedback's not welcome on this, but let's start with what people I think would rather talk about. It seems like is what you're talking about, sets of the year and stuff like that. So let's get into that.
Yeah. So
and we'll throw in a Girth Gang nominated one. GWP of the year, guys. Don't worry, we'll clean this up. It'll all make sense. But gift with purchase of the year. What are we thinking? I think the Disney 100. Mickey is definitely up there.
The regular Disney
Steamboat's definitely up there. I'm sorry, I'm going Disney on the
too.
first. Blacktron, I think, was definitely a favorite.
I think the Harry Potter Gringotts vault should be on there.
Yep.
I guess we could put the Death Star on there, but we all know the Death Star won't win. It can be nominated, I guess.
Okay. And this is kind of the stuff I want to suss out. What do we got? We got
people let us know in the chat. Gringotts we put in there. Venny patches, we ain't putting those on there unless a lot more people request it, Cooper. But I don't know if those Venator patches will be on. The Bionicle gift with purchase. Interesting, Brickman McStuds.
I think CPA would be into such a thing. I don't know.
I think, you know what,
actually,
Sean, I think
the fans actually don't like it. The hardcores, I don't think, loved it.
Yeah, but I think because it exists, I think it should be on there.
All right.
Yeah, so we had
We got some people laughing at Venny patches.
Yeah, we had a couple people for Bionicle GWP, so yeah, definitely I think that belongs. Yeah, Vinny patches ain't happening.
I think moving truck deserves a spot there. I can ride with that.
Modular moving truck, okay. The
Okay.
off-road ambulance is slept on. I'm trying to remember what that one looked like.
All right, this is good thought starter. We don't have to populate every single thing. We can do off-road ambulance. And again, guys, most likely we'll drill this down with some other collective feedback down to hopefully something reasonable, whether that's 5, 6 in each category. Otherwise, it can get crazy.
Ooh, yeah. New kid on the block. Galileo. That probably belongs on there, I think. Just because of the fig.
I think I'm not 100% sure on that spelling, but I think it's close. All right, let's get into it. Star Wars set of the year, girthy, 1,000 parts or better. It's a big category. It's one of the major categories, I think. Where are you going?
Star
Brent?
Wars set of the year, but it has to be girthy.
Yeah, well, so we can't.
No,
I think it's.
non-girthy.
I think it's unfair to put all of Star Wars together. We can talk about it, but I almost feel like, is it really fair to put a Venator in the same category as
Right.
Shin Hati?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's where I'm going. So if we categorize now, guys, I don't want you just putting expensive sets to put them. Is the ghost over 1,000, right? Pieces?
Yes, it's like 13.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of ghosts, a lot of.
So ghost would go in that category. A lot of ghost love. So let's start putting in work here, Brent. You shout them out, obviously.
Yeah, so Ghost and Venator.
Yeah.
I think Holiday Diorama and Fang vs. Tai, those are going to be for the other category, Jaden. But thank you, though, for the input. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'd rather not bounce back and forth. It'd be easier. Let's go 1,000.
Girthy.
And I don't want to force
what, man,
answers out of people if it's not coming to mind. Avengers Tower. we'll get
Girthy Star Wars set. Man, dude.
We have no idea what you're talking about. That's not official, right?
Right. I don't think Chewbacca's good enough to be there. I don't think man, what was the $200 set earlier in the year? Did I just completely forget what like the May 4th set was this year?
Oh,
oh yeah, the X-Wing. Yeah, the X-Wing deserves to be on there as a nominee. Oh yeah, the gunship. Let's see. Okay, yeah, people were saying that.
That's what makes it tough because at
Land
some point
Speeder.
we're gonna have
was
literally
last
every
year.
set on here. So,
well,
I know we could drill it down.
I don't. I mean, there's
It's
really
like
not
moments is saying Yavin 4. Like if I'm being fair though, like I don't think that's
Is that 1,000
for me. I don't even know if it's 1,000. Yeah, no, it has to be. Yeah, it is. Right? That's a good question. But it's like, is that? This is so tricky. We'll figure it out.
Guys, we're still on girthy ones yet. I will try to go back through the chat, and yeah, Moment said it is 1,000. It's 1,062.
All right. Let's get into some small boys, guys. Really, just like your one absolute favorite. Let's not name them to name it.
Are we skipping on putting Yavin and girthy?
I feel like everybody's naming every set in these categories, and that's fine. But just try to really drill. I'm looking for some patterns here. Like, what's your favorite?
Sean, are we skipping Yavin for Star Wars girthy sets?
Yes, I'm making an executive decision. That doesn't belong with the rest of these to me.
Okay.
We are allowed to have a little bit of executive approval.
Okay,
here.
so Holiday
I love Moments
Scythe.
and I love the Yavin 4. It does not belong next to these sets here.
So the Scythe, the Inquisitor Scythe belongs on here for sure. And like might be my favorite Star Wars set of the year. No one's said it yet, I don't think.
What is?
The Scythe, the Inquisitor Scythe.
That was last year.
Was it really?
Was it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It was last year.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that was last year. Scythe last year. Okay, thanks, Cooper. Sorry about that. T6. T6. Did you already get T6? Yeah, Executor T6 for sure. Oh, sorry. I bumped my mic. A lot of people are saying Yoda Starfighter, but then like JK after, so.
I think they're joking. That's what I take that as.
So T6. Some you put the
I
tie
don't blame
bomber.
Brent. A lot of this stuff goes together. Yeah, Tie Bomber was
Yeah.
really nice.
Tie bomber was this year. Yeah, I mean it's kind of. Do we put a box of boys in there?
Maybe we do the best box of boys. How about that? I think that's its own category.
Best box of boys. Yeah, but of the year, there's usually only
Oh,
two.
that's true. All right, yeah, that's kind of weird. Sorry, what did I just miss? We changed subjects. What the interceptor?
Fang versus tie. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Fang versus tie and the Fang versus tie interceptor.
Yeah.
Well, what was the other 2-pack that came out with Shin Hati? That one deserves to be in there. That was the damn, what was it called?
E-wing.
Yeah.
All right. Again, this is not formal here. What
Yeah.
else? Young Jedi Adventures. There's some
Yeah, no.
Leia helmet. This could just get
Boba
crazy.
Mech.
All right, we'll try to drill this down, but I want you guys kind of thinking. And thank you for throwing them out. We'll have to drill them down again. Don't be disappointed if your pick doesn't make it. I'm trying to, I'm weighing in your guys is what I'm seeing a lot from you guys, and also our own thoughts, and then also we'll get some thoughts of some of the other folks who are doing this stuff all day, every day.
We're getting a lot of love for the Executor being best non-girthy Star Wars set of the year.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think that's definitely a contender. All right, need some.
A couple people said Boba Mech.
All right,
I don't know if that makes it.
Clone Boy helmets.
Yeah, a couple people said Clone Boy helmets.
TJ's been waiting.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think this category is already over, right?
City markets.
I mean, Jay, help us populate this. Now, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive set. Is there a set that was like $70 that is like way exceeds its value, blew your mind? I mean, is there a chance? That's what makes this tough, right, guys? Is naturally you're going to go with probably most expensive, but that's not necessarily the best. And I don't know if we could do this for categories for everyone. It's going to get too long. And just so you guys know, a lot of these categories may not make it either. I want to keep it to like 20 is a lot. 20 categories is a lot.
Yeah.
If you guys want to sit through it, that's cool. But that's a lot of nominations.
All right, so we got a couple more recommendations from Tej here.
Destiny's Bounty, I saw. Yeah, can you read them to me?
The Temple of Dragon Energy Cores, that temple that came out.
Yep,
that one's cool. The Zane Dragon, so the Zane's Ice Dragon creature. That is a fire set. Looking at it right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let's see, what else did he say after Zane's Dragon? Lloyd's Mech Battle Evo.
TJ, limit it to your favorite 5. Maybe he has already. I can't see everything. Yep, we'll do Speed Champs. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah, Speed Champs has to be a category for sure. TJ said we could exclude Ninjago markets, I think, because he's saying that's kind of an obvious win. I think that's what he means by like we could exclude it just because it's like an obvious win.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Ninjago City Markets could be in, category for like best. There could be a category for like girthy sets outside of Star Wars.
Yeah. We'll figure it out, guys. This is really helpful. We appreciate it. All right.
Let's see. So non-city markets, let me see. How many do you got?
I think we're good on Ninjago for now. Let's move on. Sorry, there's just so many. This isn't playing out exactly how it was in my head. It's a lot of input and it's good, but like
it's
hard.
But
it's hard.
But this is the thing.
Yeah.
we can get it started with the Girth Gang, but like, we can talk to Tej outside of the live show here and see,
All right.
if we're really missing some that are not, and that goes for some of the other categories, guys. Like obviously we're gonna re go, we're gonna go over all these before we do the actual award show, and if there's some stuff we truly missed,
Well, I'll tell you this: we are going to put write-ins for every single one of them. Okay, so if we put out a list of 5 sets in a category and you guys disagree, you'll be able to. We'll have a other category and you can write it in.
yeah.
That way, if we totally were caught slipping on something, you'll have the power to fix it. Okay. Set reviewer, all platform. Who are the best? Who do you like watching the most? Your number one favorite, each of you. Who is your number one favorite set reviewer?
So I mean, I'll just come out and say I think Josh like immediately has to go into this.
Okay.
Tiago for sure.
Yep.
Already have Jang. Okay. We got to vote for M&R in there. Let's see. Damn, I saw like 3 votes for Jang. Racing Bricks from Chase Elliott. I believe that's the guy that reviews like all vehicle stuff. Like,
he does other stuff too, but I agree. He's really good. He's thorough.
he does like all the Duck Bricks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Again, guys, who's your go-to?
We gotta vote for Cheesy.
Okay. So that you know, Brent, he's a Lego master and he primarily focuses on Minecraft for the most part.
Cheesy?
Yeah. Cheesy Studios.
So he was on a season of Lego Masters, or he's on there right now with like
He
Duck
was on he was on 1 or 2, one of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think that's about. Somebody
right.
else said Racing Bricks definitely underrated. Somebody
All
said
right.
Hello There Rex.
This is a good start. And we'll comb it over. Did Hello There Rex? He didn't make it up here. I think.
Oh, it's, we just got a Just Too Good and Ash and Flash for reviews.
Okay. Okay.
I think that is. Yeah, I think we're caught up with chat. Oh, someone threw in a Danny Bob for reviews, I guess. How old is this comment? Okay, yeah, that was a minute ago.
Okay. All right. What other live shows do you guys like to watch? Don't say ACOB. Well, who else is doing something similar that's on semi-regularly that you guys enjoy seeing do live streams? Who you got?
The live stream category. Now are we spanning this across? I mean, I guess YouTube's the main spot, but there's a lot of Twitch streamers.
All right.
First one was ACOB.
Well, if
Stud
we
City,
got
Jang.
we have another category for, so we have YouTube and then all non-YouTube. I just think that's easier.
We have 2 for Stud City.
Okay.
Good Morning BrickWorld.
Yep.
I guess somebody said Brick Hive, but
That's it.
That is. Man, Hive streams are almost in a whole separate category.
I know. We'll have to figure out how to do this. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, BrickWorld dash Hive.
London Bridge.
London Bridge. Yep. London Bridge should be in there. Someone said Life Bricks. I love Tyler's streams too, even though he's in the other categories here.
Mm-hmm.
CPA from Clever Pig. I do love a good Rich Boy J stream too. Rich Boy's been coming through with some live streams recently. Who else? I guess Jang, but he's mostly Twitch. So I don't know if that'd be...
I would put him on another platform.
Yeah.
All right, so we can keep thinking about that. In the interest of brevity, let's move it over. Live stream, other platforms. We'll go Jang. Who's popping off on
Um,
Twitch?
Nick and Brick said Jean's version. I don't know if that's like Instagram or if she's on live streaming on YouTube.
She
Who
does
else?
some. She does some. She's on YouTube also.
So live stream other platforms. Give us some in the chat, y'all. Give us some.
I'm wondering if we should distinguish between build and like talk. But see, I don't want 100,000 categories, so I guess it doesn't really matter, right? If you're sitting there and they're live streaming and they're building and they're entertaining you, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, someone said. I mean, I guess that's other platform. Maddie on Whatnot. I mean, that's. I mean, I know it's a live stream that's selling stuff, but that's I guess it falls into that category. I mean, shit, we could have a Whatnot category, I guess, maybe. Let's see. Anybody got stuff for? Someone said Holly. She's been on Twitch. I didn't know if she was still streaming on Twitch. She streams on YouTube also.
I would probably put her there. But again, would you say that's with consistency? I'm looking for a little bit of consistency.
Well, Jang's like exclusive almost
always. For me. No, I'm sorry. I'm going back to like Lego. Or I'm sorry, going back to YouTube. Like City's on all the time. Good Morning BrickWorld and Hive are on all the time. London Bridge is on all the time. We're on all the time.
Right.
Life Bricks is all the time. CPA's on all the time. Jay, it's like, is he really primarily known as like a live streamer?
Yeah, I mean, he is kind of every now and again for streaming.
I think we're just going to... Shy like touches so many of these categories too. Like, he should just win them all, but...
We have... I was going to say, Jang is always on Twitch. I don't know, because like I primarily am like always watching YouTube myself. I mean, like I'm on Instagram, but like...
Yeah. All right. That's good for personalities for now. Let's get back into sets. Someone called out Speed Champs. Everybody vote.
Champs,
Brent, give me the 3 that you see come up most. We'll let everybody... That's how we'll do this. We'll do the top 3 that come up most.
Man. The Lamborghini was last year, right? Yeah. I think so, yeah. Skyline was this year.
Yep.
It's got to be there. I mean, I like the Ferrari a lot too.
Yeah, I agree.
And then what was the 2-pack? Hold on, I'm about to pull
McLaren's.
Oh yeah, we're seeing McLaren double pack. The Fast and Furious Dodge, that was last year.
Was the Aston Martin this year?
No. Or was it?
Hey Robert, thanks for joining, dude. We're putting together nominees for set of the year and sort of Lego YouTuber categories, like personalities, channels, stuff like that.
Did the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger come out this year too?
No. Aston was last year. Yeah, it's got to be 2023.
I wish there was... I wish it would say on Lego.com when something came out. I thought the Dom's Charger, the small one, came out this year.
Nick and Bricks, what would we classify beyond the brick? That's probably best channel. I would say they'd go in best channel. I think because they do everything, I think that would go in the best channel.
See, it's like funny when like Brickset does something better than Lego.com. It actually tells you when the set came out.
Cool.
So Clever Pig said those were both 2023. So did the Dom's Charger come out this year too?
No.
So the Dom's Charger with minifig was 22.
Same with the 007 car. That was 22. They were the same.
Oh yeah,
car.
so those were alongside each other. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Is Tommy C. Brick still going? I don't know if I've seen
Yes,
anything.
yes. Tommy C. Bricks definitely.
He's still going? Okay.
Yes, dude, it's weird. Like,
I mean, no disrespect. I feel like he just, I don't know.
No,
I'm not seeing him on my feed.
Dude, it's weird. I feel like YouTube is like being weird with that because I've been subbed to Tommy C. Bricks since like the early days.
Got it.
And it's freaking weird because like yeah, like I've been subscribed and I have the bell notification on. And like I don't ever see his stuff come up on my feed. I always have to go and like look him up. But no, he's doing good. His videos crush. I mean, his production and everything has gone up a lot. So yeah, I think Tommy C. Bricks 100% of the conversation for that. 100% of the conversation. I just was catching up on some of his stuff the other day, but it's like weird. Like I don't know why YouTube just like doesn't put his stuff up in my feed. It's freaking weird. I've been subbed to him and had the notification bell on and everything. So yeah, I think we got the Ferrari on there. Clever Pig said the Pagani should be on there. But yeah, I think the McLaren double pack, Skyline.
Oops.
The Porsche 963 I think is a meh. Is a meh set. I'm not.
I feel like we got the big three here. I feel like we'll kick it around. Guys, who are we watching off of YouTube for Star Wars? Maybe,
Oh, we got a Star Wars non-YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like,
We'll talk about it. Maybe we just stick to YouTube. This is gonna get too.
Well, I feel like people
both.
that are off YouTube typically dive in more avenues than just one.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it a think.
See, someone says Star Wars only, but those are non-Lego channels. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'd be able to fill that category. Star Wars non-YouTube. Oh, I guess Maddie, yeah.
But see, then we're like categorizing people. All right.
Yeah,
I think we'll call it. I think we'll call it there. That's a good start. I think we got. And thanks for workshopping that with us, boys and girls. I appreciate that. I think we got a lot to think about if we're going to pull this together. But that's why I wanted to throw it out there. But we've got a lot of thought starters here. We'll kick it around. We'll get some additional categories and additional.
This is another decent category right here that Liam brings up right here is just best value.
And again, because I spitball and I kind of throw things out there, I'm also thinking, Brent, maybe we just stick to sets. That might make it easier too.
Just sets?
Maybe. Thinking about it. I don't know, chat. Yeah. Let us know. You guys want to see some of the personalities involved with these awards, sets, both? What do you guys think? Do you guys like the idea of awards for the personalities or the sets or both? What do you guys think?
I think both, but also there's enough there to where if we just wanted to keep it on sets, minifigures.
The issue with that is if you leave out a set, it's not bad, but if you leave out a person, it's like, eh.
Yeah, you can't hurt a set's feeling.
Yeah, well, and we don't want to do that either. But it is interesting polling and just seeing what people are saying. So,
yeah.
The streamer, yeah. All right, this is
Oh
all
yeah,
good feedback.
most improved. Yeah, that most improved category would be cool. Oops, sorry.
That's all right. You can run it. Go ahead.
Then West Coast just says girthy for some reason. What up, Max? Yeah, that's another thing we kind of talked maybe a best mocks thing, but
Yeah, and then see Moments has his. He's in a couple categories. I mean, it's yeah. This is could get fractured. There's a lot of fractures in this idea.
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
it's a good base to go off of though. So
It's a
yeah,
good
we
base to
appreciate
go
you
off
guys.
of, guys. So again, I appreciate you guys doing this with us. I think it was fun building a lot of this with you guys, but you guys can see where the challenge is. I think a lot of great choices, and we're trying to find a balance of
A couple
not.
people have said keep it on YouTube to not even go for other platforms.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make that decision now. And then it's like, who are we to say who is and isn't a YouTuber? But I do think like consistency is something
Yeah,
that's worth talking about. Yeah, we're just spitballing. That's right. Sorry guys if I sound like I'm beating myself up here, but the can of worms. There's a lot of worms, but I think
shout out to UKO OG channel member. What up, King? Oh, Sean's flexing the. Jesus.
Brickman with a good opinion there. Well, either way, guys, we are going to do an award show of some form. What it ends up being, we'll find out. We'll learn from it. We'll improve it. That's what we do. But I think the general idea, the spirit of it is there. We just got to figure out some of the particulars. And I think by all you guys showing up and participating, it is something you want to see. So I think we were right on that hunch.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out sort of the execution and how we'll get there. And again, when things are a lot of opinions, I do love seeing that there's so many to choose from. I just think as an event to watch, there's a reason they narrow down the Oscars to whatever 5-6 movies. They cannot put everybody. And I'm trying to figure out.
Robert, it's a Lego only.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Let's
But
introduce. No, we are not. Nothing.
No. I'm not saying
Oh.
let's do a non-Lego thing. But what I'm saying is that does kind of remind me of just other avenues we can go through with just sets. Like we could do like there's plenty of brickheads to where we could do best brickhead of the year. There's if we want to keep it to all Lego and no personalities, we could.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. But at the same time, though,
because I already know by me racing through and forgetting people, I feel like which by the way, I haven't actually applied a whole lot of thought to it. I was really just being a recorder.
Yeah, we're all just spitballing. But I think the thing is, though, is like having the personalities and creators and stuff in there kind of ends up making it a little more award show-ish.
Oh, for sure.
What I mean?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll
figure it out. Here's the last thing I'll say, and we'll move into the go home stretch. I think as long as we don't have a bloated amount of categories and nominees, however we get there, it'll make it for an interesting watch. I like that before I put something out there for you guys, a topic, a show idea, I'm like, would I want to watch that? I think I would want to watch it, but I also don't want it to be like some award shows, most of them are way too long and there's too much stuff that people, the majority of people don't care about. So I guess what I'm saying is I think it's heaters only across the board in true ACOB fashion, and I keep throwing out numbers like 20, maybe it's 10 categories and we'll figure it out. Simon,
The merrier.
What the F? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Just enters with a what the F real quick.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Brent. Let's get into it. Got any little weekly picks or what do we?
I've got 0 Lego weekly picks.
That's all right. See, this can go cross-platform. That's all right.
I went. I picked along. Let me set the tabs a little bit.
Set the tabs.
So I picked Lana up from school.
Hold on. Jake's Bricks and Picks. Best Star Wars YouTuber. Nice and simple. That's where my head's at, I think. Because we're starting to get outside. Like, for us to have a category of TikTokers and stuff that we don't really like, Instagram, I feel like we could probably have a good opinion on, but it's like,
Yeah, I don't ever watch TikTok.
that's what
ever.
I'm saying. I'm like gonna just listen to people give nominees, and it's like I feel like because we are involved in the vote, we need to understand it too, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, moving on. Weekly pickups, run it.
So I pick up Lana from school. You know.
Yeah.
Actually, right before I did that, I dropped off some McDonald's to the wife at work. You know,
Oh, that's
typically we've been trying to eat a little bit better.
Oh,
It's funny when I asked Lana what she wanted for lunch, she's like, I don't know. I just know we can't have McDonald's. I was like, why not? She's like, well, because mommy says we're trying to be more healthy. I'm like, well, guess what? I just got mommy for lunch, McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's. We went inside to eat. They got a little new. They got Disney 100 little toys right now.
Yeah.
There's like 50 of them, dude.
Yeah,
You mind trying
yeah.
to collect all those. We're cruising back through the west side of town, which, Sean, you didn't really see much of the west side of Chillicothe, but we're cruising back to the west end of
Beautiful
town.
city. Beautiful.
Oh, Chillicothe. But there's a couple of game stores / card shops, and Lana's like, oh, I went there with my granny a couple times before. And I was like, oh, you want to and you know the time of the year, guys. We got to figure out what the kids want for Christmas. So I'm like, oh, you want to... She's
Can I
been getting into
guess?
Pokemon... Oh, what's up?
Can I guess?
You can guess, but it's
Lor-
not
Lor-
Lego related. I already said.
Lorcana?
No. What? What is that?
Oh, you don't even know what that is. All right.
No.
It's the Disney card game that's like sold out. You can't get it anywhere. I don't even want
Is
to.
that becoming
I
a
don't even
popular
want to
thing?
introduce you to it because it's crazy. But go ahead.
Man.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to ask the people at the store though, because the store I went to was bonkers. I didn't even know the store existed in Chillicothe. But it was called TGE, Total Gaming Experience, I believe.
Okay.
And Lana's been getting more into Pokemon, but she didn't have a book, so I got her like a professional, like zips open like card binder. I mean, this thing is like the cards load in from the side. It's like it fits cards with sleeves in there. I even got a page in here of some absolute heaters, if I do say so myself, with some nice hollows in there. But Sean, this store was so cool. Okay, they had shit on display,
Yeah.
but they had computers to where you can just hop on their computer, type in cards you're looking for, and just scroll through their entire inventory. It was crazy. I was almost thinking like, man, like I feel like a Lego resale store should do that. Like have like little computer setups where you can just search their inventory right there on the scene. You just put in an order and then they bring them up from the back like 5 minutes later. It was a pretty cool little nifty feature.
I think they have a lot more SKUs at those stores, though. You know what I mean? Like individual items there. That's probably
Right.
why
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, man, I can't believe I spent $30 on this binder, but it is really nice.
Yeah.
And, like I said, it zips up, keeps the cards nice, and I was into Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards a little bit when I was younger, but
Battle
not a whole
Packs.
lot.
Welcome.
But now, Battle Pack's official. I like that name.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Is this a channel? What are we...
So, Shreddy's pumped. Yeah, Pokemon cards, man. I never really got
Thank you,
into 'em
Battle
too much
Packs.
as a
I have
kid.
one for you too. Yeah. You like the
Jen
magic?
said
magic
Girthymon.
hands?
Pokemon. Girthymon.
Brent, there is one I didn't show you. If you say something disappointing, you could do this.
Oh, and it rains and shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's awesome. Anna's World of Bricks. Yep, $30. They had a...
Did the Charger come out this year? It did? Wow. All right. I guess I'm
Oh,
mistaken.
so it was... See, I had a weird
All right.
feeling, Sean.
All right. Well, I think that goes on there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What else
Sorry,
did we
I
get?
gotta-
Brett's binder. I like that. Brent's binder.
Muted myself right before I sneezed into my mic.
I thought you destroyed your mic with the sneeze.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is the only weekly pickup I have, but I definitely have some cards in here that are some heaters. I think it started. Oh, another crazy weekly pickup for me is all the freaking candy I got, dude. Kroger was doing 75% off all trick or treat candy. So I'm getting like the like big $20 bag of Reese's for like $5. I mean, I just went bonkers. I bought so much candy, it's crazy. But
Stud Lake, we did cover that earlier. A lot of us did grab, I think in my case, like fourth, fifth copy. I'm not sure where I'm at with those, but yeah, we got those. And I'm hearing people are going deep, man. Brent, Maddie sent me a note. I think I won't reveal the number, but he ordered a large number of those. So.
sorry, that sneeze destroyed me. I had to like wipe my nose on a random shirt nearby. Dude, that Articuno is clean. Yeah, that Articuno is a Pokemon Go edition. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna show off to see getting some love for that Articuno. Really dope Articuno.
Good deal, Stud Lake. We'll see you on replay.
But yeah, I try not to slip into collecting another thing because I'm focused on
yeah. So
and
Pokemon,
I was never even into Pokemon that much when I was younger, but like I don't know. Oh, but the reason why I brought up the candy at Kroger, they had these trick or trade booster packs it's like a mini pack of cards. It only has like 3 cards in it, but it's like a $20 bundle. But it fell under the 75% off trick or treat candy category. So I got like 3 packs of these $20 Pokemon booster packs for $5.
Oh wow!
So that kind of kickstarted the interest in cards again a little bit, and Lana's into it right now. So, and I think it's gonna be a thing, kind of like Ninjago, right? Like, I don't collect a lot of Ninjago for myself, but I'm in it because Lana's in it. And now that Lana's in Pokemon cards, I'm kind of, every once in a while, I see a Pokemon,
Just throw it in the cart.
a Pokemon Go stamped Articuno, pretty sick card. Yeah, let me tuck that one in my end of the folder. You know what I mean?
So
that's it.
Mine, I mentioned I got 2. I got 2, even though I ordered 8.
Boys,
of that. Yep, I've showed you guys the tank. I got another tank.
Yep.
Everybody keeps going back and forth. The Charger is literally 2022. That's what I thought, man. People are in here saying, no, it's 23. That's like, nah, that Charger was 22. So I ended up going to the Asheville Comic Con for like literally 1 hour this past weekend, and I have been trying to hunt these down. It's so funny. This is probably why we're buds. I got some of the hotness.
So you got some of those. So we both got cards this week.
Yeah. Total coincidence. And I'm not I've never bought anything like this. But
you've never bought see, I'm getting back into cards.
I was definitely interested, and I definitely want to play this with my daughter. And I will be, returning to the Magic Kingdom soon. So we're trying to get hyped for it. But yeah, I got 2 different of these. The booster packs are super hard to find. There is one booster that comes with this, but basically it's like 2 ready-made decks, Brent, so I can just play her with 2 of those, and we can just get started. So
no, I'm gonna have to look into those. This Crobat was one of the ones I bought like individually, and it had this like super sick like Pokemon sleeve on it.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
But I just think the like, what are these called? Like the V's, or like the ones where the artwork is just all over the card. Like those are just sick.
No, those are awesome. It seems like they only really put out like heater cards in these on the super mega rare epic whatever they are. There's like the base cards are cool or whatever, but they look kind of normie.
Right.
But the foil high end crazy one. I mean, it's the
They're
same.
dope.
It's the same sport as what you're doing over there. But
right.
I'm into Disney, so I'm like, all right.
Whenever you crack open those, what are they called again?
The Elsa card is definitely a heater. Is that the most expensive one? I think it might be. Lorcana, so like lore, but with Arcana, which is.
I'm gonna have to talk to the
mage trait.
I'm gonna have to talk to the store that we went to today, the card store, and see if they have any of these on, like, if those are on their radar at all.
This if your store got them, they're already gone. Like these things are to explain how difficult these are to get. This isn't even the best thing to get. It's just what I was able to get. I've never been in this world before, but these are very, very hard.
You better,
right now.
if those are hard to find right now, you better put them in sleeves because those are first editions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You might not open those, Sean. You might keep them on ice.
Yeah, but this only has one booster pack inside, so I'm definitely gonna rip this one. And it's basically a whole thing of commons and then a booster pack. So
yeah,
it's fine. It's like whatever. It's like $40 for 2 of these decks. I'm not in deep or anything, so I'm fine. But that's funny. That's funny that randomly we both got.
We both got cards this week,
and you guys are sitting around listening to us being boring talking about it. Sorry, but it's the fun.
People in the chat are hyped about cards a little bit too.
Guys,
shout out to Ninja with the Bricks who does Pokemon pack openings on his channel. Shout out to the Ninja.
All right, boys. I think this has been a fun show. I think we covered a lot. Crazy
a OG episode.
A good OG episode with the 2 OGs. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, we got so many heaters lined up for you guys coming out soon. You guys saw some cool announcements here. We love when we get exclusive news. There's going to be a 7th BrickWorld show this year, and it's going to be at the home base there in Chicago, an intimate affair. On the 14th, we will have the live BrickWorld sort of live sales event. Brent, the kickoff of sales for BrickWorld 2024 is going to happen right here on an ACOB stream. That's very exciting and emotional for everybody.
Yeah,
and hopefully, good.
I was just saying, people are asking where Tyler is. Honestly, like Tyler never really signed a contract to be here every single week, but like he's just been here most weeks the last couple months. And honestly, like I haven't chatted with him today, and I don't think Sean did either.
I sent him a note.
But I'm sure he's all right.
Yeah, no, he's good. His schedule is all over the place, and he makes it when he can. I would say he's definitely a regular, and if there was a third host, it's definitely Tyler for sure. It's just he can't make them sometimes, and that's good. It's good to rotate and everything. And there'll be times where it's me and him. There'll be times where it's him and Brent. We all have stuff going on. So, but yeah,
90 likes.
I'm pumped, guys. This Tuesday, don't forget, we're talking Jedis on Figonomics with Ryan and Rod the Collector. That's going to be
Ryan
a good
and
one.
Rod.
Yeah. And then a big surprise guest for Thursday is the continuance of a series that we started. Should we spill it?
A long time ago in a galaxy.
If you guys stuck around and listened to us fumble our way through an awards nomination ceremony and talk about trading cards, let's just go ahead and let the cat right out of the bag, Brent.
One person said it earlier.
In the continuing series that we started, I want to say April, May, with this guest, we featured a special episode called The J Awakens.
And then we had Return of the J.
Well, no. We had Return of the J, but the series we started was The J Awakens, where we're going to go through all of the sequel sets. And so the first episode was The J Awakens, which means, of course, Brent, this episode will be The Last J. Let's go.
The Last J.
Now, I hate the movie. I'm well documented. Jay likes the movie, so there'll be some of that banter going on. But Brent and I probably, though, can't deny there's a lot of heater sets in there, though, I think. I mean, Brent, I don't want to
TIE Fighter.
Yeah, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but there's definitely some heater sets. So we're going to do a Brent retrospective on Last Jedi sets right here this Thursday on a couple of Brickheads with Rich Boy Jay. It's going to be fantastic. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's going to be the last Jay, but it won't be his last appearance because we're going to have to go through Rise of the Jaywalker, which I just thought of just now. So it'll be, is it Rise of the Jaywalker? Is that what we're doing?
Well, if you think about it, it's
or Rise
we really
of
haven't
Jaywalker.
Well, because we had a spin on episode 7, and then we had a spin on episode 6 because we did Return of the J. So we kind of went back to the
You're
OT.
confused. That was just the title of the show. We didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't do anything with it. Okay, I see what you're
That's
saying.
what I mean. Like, we're gonna do a 3-part series of sequel set retrospectives with Jay. We've already done the Jay Awakens. We're doing the last Jay.
I guess it would be the.
And then we'll get to the rise of the Jaywalker, or rise of Jaywalker. What is it? What was
the
last
rise
one
of
called?
Skywalker. So it'd be the rise of Jay.
Rise of Jaywalker, which is even funnier because
We could, that's kind of funny.
Jaywalking.
Rise of
Yeah.
Jaywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see people are throwing, like Revenge of the J.
We did it in the wrong
Attack
order, guys.
of the J.
We did it
Jay
in the wrong.
Strikes
I know the
Back.
J Menace. We could do all
The
of
J
them.
Menace.
You know, look, we tackled the sequels because I thought it was interesting. Because at this point, what happened, Brent? It's been 8 years since the first sequel sets came out. So I was like, let's go revisit some of those guys, And so that's kind of where this all started.
Right.
Rogue J. Everybody give it up for J.
J1, Rogue J.
So it sounds like you guys are pumped about that. We will do the last J.
Jolo.
Jolo.
Arun. That's funny.
I got to send him
That's
this.
funny.
This is funny.
You could, put J in with any Star Wars title. It'd work out.
So
Attack of the J. A J Hope. That's funny. But yeah, no, I see where you're. Yeah, so rounding out the sequels, retrospective of the sets, it makes sense because Jay is a sequel fan. But yeah. In the beginning, I thought
Jay, a Star Wars story.
Jay, a Star Wars story. Oh, Book of Jay.
It's so funny.
Jay, who are your people? Jay. Jolo. Oh man, that's funny. A J Hope. Rogue J. Sets fire. Movie dust. You ain't wrong. You ain't
So
wrong.
guys, just so you know,
X-Wing, yeah,
thanks for
fine.
showing all the love to Jay. I just I literally just sent him some of your comments and said they're ready for the Jaylorian. So there you go.
The J Lorian.
Yeah. Oh, Jaylorian. Yeah. Jandor.
Jandor. Jandor.
Jay, the holiday special. It's still going. This is
Oh, it's still going.
how many
That's
more you
awesome.
got, and then we'll take it home.
Oh,
That's
man.
see, Rune's where I'm at. That's kind of what I was getting at. The movies, whatever, but there are some definitely heater sets, especially in there, I think. And Force Awakens had
The Y
some,
Wing.
and-
The Y Wing was good for Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Jaden hits us with all of them.
It's so funny. I'm legit sending him this stuff.
The
This is good
Rise of
stuff, guys.
Jaywalker.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that's amazing.
All right, boys, we're gonna call it there. 2 hours and 38 minutes of fun. We don't deserve to have this much fun, but we appreciate the J batch.
The J batch. That was like I think we finally covered all of them now.
Okay. That's the one we were waiting for. So, will happen. What a ride, as they like to say, or as I like to say.
Felt good to have the OG2 back. The OG Brickheads. Just me and Sean.
It's always good. It's always good to get in touch with our roots. This is the team right here that started it all, of course.
We're the season 1 crew.
That's right. The OGs.
Season
if you will.
1.
We're the OT. So to speak.
That's what my buddy always said. To like he referred to his childhood best friends as his season 1s.
I like
For the
that.
season 1s, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I like that. I'll take that.
Yeah,
Season
it's
one.
nice, right? Oh, that's my season 1 homie right there. People
For
are still
Brent,
going to the chat.
From Brent's Bricks, for you, the Girth Gang, for sludging through that list with us. This has been Sean the Right Way, and this thing right here has been a couple of J-heads. We'll see you here next week with Rich Boy J. But don't forget, this coming Tuesday, Ryan, we got Rod on Trigonomics. Much more to come. We got the BrickWorld thing. Keep it locked here. We'll see you guys soon.